We are streaming now. We're just waiting on Boom Crash, and then we will be able to get started. In the meantime, please gather, chat, and be merry.
Yay.
Yay.
Be merry.
Oi.
Speak of the devil.
Now do not be merry, for we are all here.
Perfect.
Oh, by the way, I think, I don't know if you're gonna do this off screen or whatever, but I think I'm just gonna heal up Piggy's leg.
Okay, well, we can discuss that when we get to it.
Okay.
As for now, you have not. Her leg is busted. You guys traveled for a bit longer. Perhaps you were looking into figuring out the ritual to heal her leg. We'll figure that out. Anywho, last time on Dungeons and Dragons. Also, welcome everyone.
Hello.
So last time, you guys were approached by a three-armed, three-legged, three-eyed creature made out of stone. He was trying to get the cart. You guys stopped it and found out that it seemed to be friend-ish, and befriended it. It offered to lead you through the jungle boar in exchange for a cache of gems that it could not get itself. It's hoping that you can provide. At least that's what you gathered from your mind reading into its strange alien mind. Along the way, you guys had to cross a perilous vine and stone bridge, which was going fine until you were beset by shrieking bats, and then Peggy took a little tumble 200 feet down to the ground. But she was able to break her fall somewhat, mostly in fact, and you guys were able to locate an object on her person to track her down and rescue her before something worse came along. Now she's riding in the cart, her leg broken, and you guys are on your way. But in the meantime, you were beset by a foul stench and a gigantic frog-looking creature that you have identified as a demon. It is coming along with this creature is a small horde of other creatures. That's where we will pick it up now.
No bueno.
No bueno.
I forgot we were leaving in the middle of combat.
I
Or
also
about combat.
forgot that until the last 5 seconds. But
Wait, what?
We had left when we were running into the demon frog things.
yeah, I had forgotten
Does
about
that
it
mean
too.
I didn't level?
Yeah, let's talk about that after.
Okay.
All right. For now.
Pretend that spell slot doesn't exist.
I mean, it's most. That's not what I got. But anyway, I won't worry about it.
All right. This large frog-like creature starts shambling out of the jungle undergrowth. I think you guys were at rest at this point in time. I'm not sure though. But either way, they came from pretty much one
I
direction.
think it was just an encounter.
Yeah.
I know, but you can have encounters during the day or during rest.
I mean, I think
Well-
we had rested and this was just during a day one.
Actually, we can scroll up the chat, I think. I might be able to figure it out. Wow, there's a lot of stuff that happens during a session, huh?
hmm
Well, I didn't find it.
You don't say.
Oh wait, it was during a rest. I did find
Oh,
it.
okay.
It was. I went past it. Okay, so you guys were at rest, and probably not quite ready, but it did wake you up intentionally with the intention of frightening you. So you guys, those of you who sleep in your armor, fine. You guys probably have your weapons, though, at this point. Let me just check the initiative. Oh, good, it's clear. Let's roll for initiative. I do wonder, can I add people to initiative, like, as a group? 'Cause I feel like that's a thing I can do.
You're experimenting now.
Yes!
You're experimenting with drugs now.
Christopher, don't do it.
No, I don't know. I'll have to look that up later. In the meantime,
That's right. You don't know. And
yep, that got cut off. Alright, I'm just gonna roll the dretches all at, no, I'm gonna do them individually. Ugh, going right into combat is rough.
hey, hey Dan, look, it's finally, fiends are undead. Yay.
Oh, neat! I can hear things.
God, there's so many people.
And whose fault is this?
Mine,
Yeah.
expressly.
Actually, it is. It's partially mine too because I could have just not rescued Peggy. We could have picked that one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what's one? He has added like 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Juliana. Juliana is going first. She is somehow at the ready. Perhaps she heard them coming. She is going to cast a good old-fashioned... oh, yeah, I gave her that. Okay, so, full disclosure, Juliana was the only one last time that I did not, quote-unquote, level up. This time, I have. She
Why?
is going to have her pet bat fly up to get a view of the thing, and then she's going to cast something that could make short work of this and make all of those initiative rolls on the screen potentially useless. So she is going to cast Banishment. Cool.
Hey, that's my shit. Get away from my shit.
He needs to die.
She raises her staff. She's been working on this spell for a while. I hope this works, she says. She becomes surrounded by arcane sigils of a religious nature that begin to spin around her, and then the creature also has these mimicking the spinning around her. He goes, what the... And then he's going to need to make a charisma save. Oh. Does that? That does. That's a fail. So
Fuck.
the creature is banished.
Neat.
Neato. We'll just put a little sleepy face on him. That sounds about right.
So, just him, or has all of them been
No,
banished?
just the one creature.
Okay.
She is holding up her staff and concentrating on this spell. She says, I don't know how long I can hold it, guys. And you can see like a translucent image of the Hezru like banging on the sides of its like little temporary prison, even though it's like completely translucent, and you cannot hear it at all. It is trying to get out. It is Rizzo's turn. Rizzo doesn't have much to do here. She's going to back off near Juliana. Grovel is going to grab his crossbow, head over to the front, and shoot at one of the dretches. Eh. That's gonna hit. And deal 6 piercing. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, now it's its turn. I need to see something. Okay, so looks like the Hezru doesn't get a save every turn. It's just gone until the spell ends.
Or until she breaks concentration.
Yes, that seems to be the case, yes. It is Hotch's turn. Hotch is going to enter a rage and start rushing in. Ah! Thanks for taking care of the big one! Yeah, that's going to hit and deal 10 damage to this boy. Hotch is going to swing around with the axe again. Oh, is that low enough? That is, yep, that is, these guys are kind of weak. It's going to deal another 6, oop, that's Hotch. Don't do that. I'm a little flabbergasted right now with all the activity going on. This dude dies. Hotch runs over and with 2 quick chops slices up the thing. He has a bit of a smile on his face, which is a bit disconcerting, but the other dretches are starting to converge. This dretch over here is going to... let me check its move. It's going to schlep on over here. And then it's going to release a cloud of gas. You don't want to know where it comes from. So a 10-foot radius of green gas spews out from it, and I'm going to need Mao to make a Constitution saving throw, as well as the lizard. Zumasu, you're fine.
Okay.
Remember,
The
you have
lizard
+4,
So 12.
so that is a success.
Oh, thank God. I mean, whichever one you all believe in. Hyronius.
He's a
Lizard-
believer. It worked.
10.
Okay. Yeah, the lizard has failed. So, the lizard is poisoned until the dretch's next turn, and it's quote-unquote slowed, so it can either take an action or a bonus action, not both, and it can't use its reactions.
Okay.
Which,
So how does the poison work?
it's until the end of the dretch's next turn.
Okay.
Poisoned means it has disadvantage on attacks and saves. Attacks and ability checks. Zumosu, it's your turn.
I tell my lizard to back off.
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
retreat.
It starts backing up and away from the combat.
Boy. You know what? Okay, I'll just go in. Bonus action magic weapon.
Okay.
Kuchu. Swingity swing on this one.
All right.
Where's my answer? Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it certainly does.
Okay. 1 spell slot, so a smite.
Okay. This is +1 damage, right?
Yeah. And it's fiend.
And it is a fiend. Okay, yeah. You with one slice of your longsword, it slices straight through the thing, and in a burst of electricity, it is destroyed.
Okay. Second attack on the other guy. Swingity swing swing. The 15,
That'll hit.
Well, the 15 hit. Okay. And another smite. Phew.
Okay, yeah. This one goes down as well.
Sweet.
Snick and Snack and those things are dead. Anything else?
Nice.
That's it. I don't know. Can I try and intimidate them, paladin style? Since I did just kind of load 2 up with radiant damage.
I'm gonna say you don't really have time to do that.
Okay.
Because you kind of used a lot of actions this turn.
All right.
So, one of the dretches is going to head on over towards you. This one also is going right after, so it's gonna go right there. And this guy's gonna attack you, Zumasu.
Rude.
But it
hit,
misses.
doesn't
Okay. Mao, it's your turn.
Have any of them not gone yet?
All the ones
These
on the right side.
3.
Oh, I see them. Yep. So I am going to attack.
Okay, short bow.
Yes, assassinate. So bonus action to hide first, like move and hide.
Yeah, you would have to. Okay, yeah, you are hidden. You hide in the jungle undergrowth. Oof. Wait.
Does it? Yeah, it's at 11, right? Or wait, no, Why is it showing the scimitar?
+2 if scimitar, it says. Did you roll 2 1s, or? No, it only rolled 1 dice.
Mm. There's a button. I hit assassinate,
Okay,
and I
okay.
choose a target.
Okay, well, do it again, because I'm hovering over it, and it looks like it only rolled 1d20. Okay, well, we will take the higher one. That's a hit. And 58 damage is more than enough. It explodes.
Okay.
Next, if you are all set...
Yep.
Then it is Barty's turn. Barty is going to have Hotch move towards the things, using his reaction. Get in there, boy! Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can! Oh wait, he can't attack yet, it's not his turn. Amon, it is your turn though.
Alright. I'm gonna waddle on over and ask Peggy, Pain is an excellent teacher. What have you learned?
What?
What?
Can you go kill the
What have you
demons?
What have you learned?
Not to fall down?
Good enough. Alright, let's cast Greater Restoration. Let's heal those goddamn legs.
Do you have the components?
Oh yeah, because the last time we dusted them up, we divided into 3. So yes, I do.
Okay. In that case, you just, in the middle of combat, pour some diamond dust onto her broken leg at the site of the break, and then you begin doing your Incabulos type of healing, which is quite painful. It
Yeah,
snaps it
I
into place, and the blood starts flowing through it.
I poke at her kneecap, and just shove my finger in, and that's how it heals.
Ah, no! This is not a
Ooh.
bullet wound.
She
Bad touch.
starts screaming in pain while this is happening. Barty is looking on in horror. Ostrich is temporarily taken away from combat to see what's going on. He's not sure what's going on. But Ostrich looks back towards the fight, realizing that you're hopefully helping. It is Peggy's turn. She is still recovering. Ostrich, going to hop around here, do a Dukes of Hazzard roll over the cart, and then they're gonna fire their bow at some of these dretches. Okay, that is 1 miss and then 1 hit. They are going for the one near Hotch. That's gonna deal 8 piercing. Meanwhile, the dretches that haven't gone yet are gonna go. This one's gonna head over to Hotch, and it's going to unleash its cloud. So Hotch is gonna need to make a save. But Hotch just holds his breath. I saw what you did to those other people! The other one is going to, in this distraction, just go ham on him. That's 1 hit for 7 slashing damage on Hotch. Oh, did I give him resistance while raging? Yeah. So, he actually takes, less than that.
What kind of barbarian is he?
He's just a normal one.
Oh, okay.
A normal, everyday barbarian. Alright, Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. I'll target this dude first.
Alright. Which one did you target again?
The one to the left of Hotch.
Okay, cool. That's gonna hit, 100%. These guys have shit AC.
Cool.
Apparently, banishing just makes this almost a non-encounter.
Okay.
Alright, second one?
Second one.
Alright, he's pushed away.
Yeah. I'll target the one that's not next to Zumasu, but behind the one that's next to Zumasu.
Alright, that's definitely a hit. It is pushed away and takes 6 force. Alright.
No damage.
Anything else from you?
I'm just gonna chill.
Alright. So, for Juliana, I think she can do other things while doing banishment. Just gonna put it in the chat again.
I think it's just spells that do not need concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I
concentration.
figured. I didn't know if it was like you must use your action each turn to maintain concentration.
No, it is not.
Most are not like that, but I figured I'd check. So she's going to shoot a Ray of Frost. At one of the dretches, I think. Where is it? There it is. Pew. Oh, that just barely hits, at the one, we'll say it's this one way back here. And it's probably gonna do it. Yep, that's gonna do it. She shoots a Ray of Frost, passes right through the Hezru and into this other dude. It tries to leap away and it's instantly frozen and cracks into pieces on the ground. It's Rizzo's turn. Rizzo is continuing to ready her action in case anything comes near Juliana. Revel. Shoot him up. Fire at the one near Hotch. That's gonna miss. Oh, but he actually has Pack Tactics, so that actually is a hit. For an astounding 2 damage. Continuing to impress as always, Grovel. The Hezru remains in containment. Hotch. Axe time. It's 2 hits per... It's just... Oh, he's just rolling really lucky. Okay. So that's going to be a 20 damage to this thing. It is chopped in half once more. This party is looking a little unstoppable. Zumasu, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go after the big one.
It
here.
is banished.
Oh, the big one's vanished. Oh, I
No,
don't-
she chose to banish one of the tiny minions.
Okay. I thought that was fine too. Either way would have been good. Alright, swing it at this guy then.
Alright.
2.
You maneuver around the little creature with the other thing in its containment banging on
Oh,
the
sweet.
side of it. Yeah, that's a crit. That'll deal 11
And
damage
Divine Smite for the
for the lulls.
Can I do an intimidation now?
Sure. There's one dude left.
I'm gonna go after him in a second because I still got movement anyway. But I just want him to be.
Sure, make an intimidation check.
He wants him to pee himself first.
Yeah, he's scared. He is shaken in his demonic boots.
And now I swing at him. I'm gonna use Justice Blade, so this will definitely hit him.
It will. They have 11 AC and you have a +1 weapon.
21. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, I already swung that.
Yeah. Okay, 7 damage. It takes 7. 8 technically.
And here's the last one.
Last smite.
There we go.
Yep. He is fully gone. All of the Hezru's horde of minions has been dispatched. Mao, it is your turn. The creature is still in its banishment. Juliana says, "Guys, we don't have too much longer until this thing gets out. Be ready."
Okay, guys, get information around me so that you get my bonuses, get your weapons aimed, and now go hide.
At this point, you guys, free action. You guys can do whatever you want.
Okay. I say,
Grovel is
should we
gonna
cut off
take-
its escape, or should we just cover it from the front? Yeah, we want to cover it from the front because we want to protect the cart. So, guys, 10 feet.
So, how long do we have to hang out? Is this permanent or temporary?
It's 1 minute.
Yeah. It's a concentration spell. She
Yes.
can end it at any
I say, Mao, you go flank it a little bit, hiding.
I just go and hide so that you can't even tell where I am.
Okay.
All right.
All right. This seems like a pretty good formation.
I'm readying Eldritch Blast for when it comes.
Oh yeah, you can do the True Strike too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Mao is hiding by walking in the woods, standing up, making quite a bit of noise.
This is all I need to hide from Zumasu. He still doesn't know where I am.
It's still rather stealthy, but it's not as stealthy as she's used to.
She's
I-
doing what? She's hiding like a tree, just scanning tall.
Yeah.
Shit! I just made it.
Yeah, you just saw her. Just barely saw her. She whisks into the woods, just walking, standing perfectly
okay, Matt,
upright.
Just go over there, I guess.
Her tail is sticking out from behind the tree.
It's flicking around.
I just know she's in the woods. I don't know where in the woods. I'm just like, okay, she's in there somewhere.
All right.
Okay.
Before you continue, I'm pretty sure banishment banishes forever if it lasts the whole 1 minute. It's only if the spell ends before the minute has passed does it reappear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your character doesn't know that.
No, well, the way you read it sounded really funny, so I was making sure you know. Yeah, I know I don't know, but...
So, as you guys get in formation, getting ready to slay the demon, it lets out one final silent scream before it disappears into the ether. It no longer is on this plane of existence. Juliana screams, "Attack!" But there is no
Attack
noise.
what?
Giblet kind of like flies over. Oh, I didn't realize that it would have that effect. Sorry, that's a new spell for me.
Well, I mean, I take it to the job.
Yeah.
I go up to her and I give her, like, okay, a high five. Hold up your hand. I'll give you a high five.
Yeah.
I got extra lay on
Yeah.
hands points. Anybody need healing?
No, I think
uh,
I'm fine. I mean, barely a scratch.
Yeah, we're good.
Hotch
Do
took
need more
like no
arrows,
damage.
though.
Yeah, Hotch took an entire 4 damage or something.
Mm.
I give him a high five, and he gets the 4 damage back.
Alright. Well, thank you kindly, sir. Anyway, let's get back to resting, shall we? And you guys go and complete your long rest. At this point, you guys can level up if you would like to.
Yay, already
Oh,
did.
anyone
so.
in-
Did you add that from the Discord or no?
I did not. That is why I put that note in there. It
Alright,
says
I
I
will
did
add
not
it to
add
my
it.
Discord.
Does anybody in this party, I'm sort of like talking to everybody in the group, know how to make arrows?
Peggy,
I look at Peggy.
I just
Can
kind
you
of point to
tinker out
Peggy.
some arrows?
I mean, it's a little beneath me, but I guess I could.
Zero back.
Wow. Well, if you want me to kill things from a distance, I need more.
Also,
But-
fletching is actually really hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The real reason why guns replaced the bows in the early days is because bullets were so much easier to make.
Well,
Because you have, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't have to
listen,
go into it.
Amon seems to be able to have the ability to heal my leg. He just, I guess, wanted me to learn a lesson for a few days, but I guess I've learned it, so I'm good now.
Peggy, you're great,
I-
and I'm glad you're okay.
Wait, why are we
I'm-
switching?
I'm
I
just
want
gonna-
arrows.
Huh?
I'm gonna say with the thaumaturgy is like and you have much to learn.
You
And then
bellow
go-
throughout the
and-
cavern. There are like small rocks falling from the ceiling and wind blowing through the trees that there shouldn't be any wind blowing through.
Good, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Right. She heads over to her little bedroll. Hotch kind of walks up to you, Mao, and says, well, I could see if my tools might be able to suffice for arrows, but I don't know if I can find that fletching unless you have something that that could work for you. Oh, are you offering?
Wait. Is Boomcrash sleeping right now?
Oh no,
This
I would
is
be
like
sleeping
post-combat.
because- Yeah, I'd be sleeping because I'd want to like level because I feel like I'm ready to break a new threshold.
Well,
I'm gonna stealth over to Boomcrash. I'm gonna pluck a feather first to see if I can do it without her waking up. just as like a sample. Like, does this work?
yeah. I mean, is she okay with that?
I don't know. That's the reason why I'm saying I'm gonna go pluck a feather from the sleeping bird. Do you want me to roll for anything, or is this just gonna happen?
I guess make a stealth roll if you don't want her to know. That's what you're gonna do.
Oh shit.
I found a loose feather, one that was already like falling off.
You didn't
on
have
its
to
own.
pluck it off of her. You just walked over to her. She has plenty on her bedroll.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly, the lack of clean air in this place is doing a number on her pruning.
I assume that's probably for like all of us too. We're all just
You guys
Grody.
have so much dirt in your
Yeah.
hair that it's a matted mess.
yeah. So I'll offer Hotch like the iridescent feather. Be like, does this work?
It does. It gives me something to do, I guess, while we're traveling.
All right. Well, whatever fell off on her bedroll, I would offer, but I wouldn't pluck any off of her until like not an absorbent amount until
Okay. Well, he's gonna create them while he's traveling.
naked bird.
So he's gonna make like a D4 every hex. He can't always like create them at like full capacity, especially while in motion.
Moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Or
Just-
actually, I might just do it during rests instead.
It's also fine. I
Makes
had like
sense.
2 full quivers full, and I'm now down to 4.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll say during this rest, because that was probably towards the beginning of that rest. Hotch is gonna make.
It's a good thing you have a melee weapon.
Hotch makes you 3 arrows in this short time.
Thought you said that this wouldn't be easy.
Listen, I'm a carpenter. I can do just about anything. It's the fletching that's the tricky part. And he hands you like these 3 arrows, and they've got like the feathers have all their bristles have like come apart and they're fanned out a bit. His big hands have trouble with this sort of thing.
I might try to train myself in how to make these things.
That's fair. Anywho, next day happens. It is time to continue our travel as Bjorn
Nice
the
arrows,
Zorn.
Mal.
Yeah, notice anything? Anything special?
I think the black feathers are pretty. If you need to use any of mine, just take them. I don't mind.
You're gonna have a bald spot. I'll grab the ones that molt if you molt. Do you molt?
Yeah. And you don't have to have like a particular spot. Like you can spread out. You don't have to grab it all from one place.
Grabs
Just
a
imagine
tuft,
like a little
rips
spot
it
on your
off.
head. It's just like literally like the tufts of like fluff that's underneath all the. Oh, once in a blue moon. We got 7 so far.
Cool.
I'm not doing too bad.
All right,
Anyway,
well, everybody,
what's
let's get
happening?
moving. The Zorn seems to have gone off without us. They
As
did.
someone-
Fair.
Oh, my lizard survived this time, actually.
Oh yeah, it was just poisoned.
It's fine now, right? Or does it survive? How does poison work? Because I could cure it otherwise.
Yeah.
Again,
it's
it was
fine.
poisoned until the start of the Dretch's next turn. Do you
Oh.
know how long that is?
I misunderstood it.
Okay. Well, since it didn't have another turn, it's actually poisoned indefinitely. It's a glitch. So,
Restoration.
very well. So, the Zorn takes you further into the jungle boar. You're in a great cavern at this point, and ahead of you, you can actually see, for Zumasu, it's something that you've seen before in the Zorn's mind. For the rest of you, you guys see what looks like a massive upside-down tree growing from the ceiling of the Underdark. This tree has no leaves of its own, but it's draped in thick vines with scratchy-looking fanned leaves. The tree seems to emit a dim orange light from starry points among its boughs. The space below the tree is fairly devoid of life, but heaps of brown dead leaves have been tramped flat on the ground beneath it. The Zorn pops up out of the ground and starts shambling towards you guys. This is it. Gems
Yes.
up there.
Huh. I thought that was just a vision. I guess that is a real thing.
Get gems.
Yeah.
Bjorn?
Mm-hmm.
Bjorn,
Uh.
thank group. take group, else please gems get.
How
Yep.
are we gonna get these?
Cast
You could-
shatter. Break
The-
the entire tree.
The tree is absolutely massive. It is far beyond the scale of any tree that you've seen topside, and it even dwarfs some of the trees surrounding you
But
in
it's
this
upside down.
jungle. Yeah, it is like straight up upside down.
Okay, we need some mathematical measurements here. About how far off the ground is it?
It is approximately 20 feet above the ground.
That ain't too bad.
Is that at its lowest branch?
Yeah, that's like at the tip of its lowest branch.
So, how big is Shatter? Isn't it 20 feet? Like 10 and 10 feet?
I think it was like
It's-
10-foot diameter, maybe? Or
Hold
So
on.
shatter is 10 feet radius sphere centered on the point.
Yep.
And yep.
So just, yeah, and it has like a 60-foot range. So couldn't you just make sure everybody's clear and then just shatter just the tip of the thing?
Well, but
So, like,
where's
hits
the
10 feet and 10
gems
feet?
though? Like, is it
Is it the tree? or
inside
is
the
it...
tree? Like,
Make a
is this some-
perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see shit.
So Boom Crash, with your superior devil sight, you are able to see far up into the tree. Although you can't normally see color, the little starry points of light that are vaguely orange, those actually are providing colorful illumination, and they're coming from what appears to be small little gemstones, like just kind of pricking out of the limbs of the tree. They seem to be
Ooh.
further up and more towards the trunk. They're sort of
Okay.
obscured, and you can see the limbs passing in front of them as you like move around it.
does it kind of look like almost like a fungus growing on the tree, like how it's
You're not sure, Boom Crash? It's
Okay.
they look like little tiny, almost clusters of thorns.
Neat.
About how far deep up then is that?
I would say, they go probably. They start 60 feet above you, so 20 feet or 40 feet in from the tip of the tree. Tips of the
Okay.
tree. It's like someone didn't know how to put Christmas lights on a tree and wrapped them near the trunk.
Okay.
So far, that's still within the cast range, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. I guess I do that then. With
Boom,
shatter.
boom, shatter.
Yeah, before
Boom.
you shatter, can I take a look around to make sure there's nothing else living here?
Well,
Nothing
you can
else
do
that-
that. I'm gonna shatter because I want this to move along.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, Mao goes off to look for stuff, but before she can even do so, Boom Crash, you crash boom, and you create a shatter effect centered near where you can see these little tiny gemstones appear, and you hear like a cracking of wood and a shattering almost like glass as they start falling. These little bits and pieces, limbs start falling out of the tree, like near you. You put a sizable dent in this thing. Some of the limbs, the larger ones, are like intact, but the rest are like destroyed near the center of the blast. Nearby, you can see like these little bits that have shattered and fallen to the ground, and the Zorn like kind of starts shambling towards it. It starts like picking up the pieces off the ground and putting them into its mouth and nomming on them, but it turns towards you guys and goes, "Big gem there, up in tree. Get big gem.
Oh, there's a bigger gem. Okay.
Bjorn eat well. Many
How
years
fa-
now."
How far up is that one? Would you say, Mr. Bjorn?
Smells center tree.
Inside
Okay.
the tree.
So we need to get up there and start climbing.
Yeah. I can get rope set up. Does anybody have a grappling hook and I can throw it up to the branches?
Yeah,
I
we
have
got
a
one on the
crowbar.
cart.
Or
Alright.
I can just teleport, Boom Crash up there, and she can just start mining, and I can
That's-
just.
Well, I mean, we might want more than one person up there.
If
Well, I can tie the
you-
rope.
yeah, I would say
Teleport
if
on
you
there.
want to teleport up, that's fine. I was just thinking at least
Alright.
there's a way down too.
It's only 20 feet up. It's easy enough to climb.
Exactly. So, well, easy enough for certain people. Not everyone has athletics for climbing. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually,
I'll
actually, who can actually do anything involving like breaking this shit? Because now to think about it, I can't really break anything.
me and Hodge could probably break off some stuff along
Alright,
with
then.
the boss trick. So we
Okay.
could probably climb up there if we set up a rope. So grappling hook the rope, we'll climb up.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
As you guys are discussing this, I'm gonna need perception checks.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
I was looking actively.
That was when you
Nope.
took one step away from the group while Boom Crash exploded the tree.
I hate you.
You did not have time to search around the area for any life, I'm afraid, in that 6 seconds or so. But something else happens within this time frame that you guys can perceive, potentially. But not with an 8, not with an 11, not with an
Gosh.
8.
Yay!
But Amon got a 25. So Amon, as they are discussing this, you hear something shaking up in the tree. As you look up, you think you can see some of the limbs moving, and then something like tumbling out of the tree, but it seems alive.
The natives are getting restless, it appears.
Right.
Knew
At this
it.
point, a big lump of like vines and like twisted plant life just drops out of the tree near you guys. Amon is able to point it out to you guys just in time, so you guys back away from it. But it then starts climbing up to life and attacking you as it grows into like these two massive tangled arms and a vaguely reminiscent head embedded with a small piece of that like crystalline structure, and it starts shambling towards you. A second one drops out of the tree as well and begins its shamble. So hold on a second, just getting things ready for you on the old
It always shambles. It never shuffles. But I guess shambling is more intimidating than shuffling.
well, they do what they do, you know. Okay, let's roll for initiative, and this time I think I'm gonna do the trekkers as one group. So I'm just gonna roll for Ruvels. Ah, how average.
Nope. We got our spell slots back, right? Because we were in the
Yep.
middle of a rest.
Yeah, you guys
long
finished
rest.
your rest and got all your spell slots back. Okay, these two things plopped onto the ground and started moving towards you. Amon, it is your turn first.
Alright, I'm gonna start with Blight because it's a plant thing.
That's fair.
Okay. The closest thing to me, bam. Okay, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Does it have
With a
disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yes.
If it's a plant.
Yes, it is a plant, and yes, it does have disadvantage. So, you hold up your hand, and your shield begins to glow. The necrotic energy starts infusing into this creature, but you see many points of orange light start to glow throughout its body, and then it grows slightly larger.
Uh-oh.
Let's just, whoop. You're not sure why, but it is not working.
Hmm.
So it doesn't take any damage.
It takes
Ah,
0
yeah.
damage.
and
It-
has
Alright.
grown inside.
It roars and tries to take a swipe at you on its turn. Boom Crash, it is your turn. This thing is moving towards Amon.
I saw it eat the magic, right?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
You saw it, you just need to comprehend it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You saw it, and knowing Amon's go-to is a blight spell of some sort, and that should wither away plants, you understand that this thing has just absorbed the necrotic energy, and it is healing off of it, and growing.
Okay. I shout out to the rest of the group that these plants seem to absorb and be empowered by necrotic energy. And
Alright,
magic,
well,
so
we don't do that, so just tell your friend there.
it is a group discussion.
This is out loud for you all to hear. Use your ears.
Fair. You blast an Eldritch Blast at the
You're
small
telling
one.
me to do it again. I see.
That
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's just necrotic or if it's all magic.
It does appear to be blasted back. It takes the full force of your force damage.
Okay. Force damage seems to be fine, so
Second attack?
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the same one.
Alright. Piling it on. That is also a hit. 12 force damage. Your shadowy blasts collide with it with a doof. Alright, is that it for you?
I think so.
Alright. Then in that case, it is the Trekker's turn. Grovel is going to 1, 2, 3 come over towards this dude and let loose. Put loose. And get a hit with his Mace of Spores. Okay. Poison is fine.
I
But
was like, is that necrotic? I was like, oh, you idiot.
it does need to make a save, which it'll probably make. It did not, because I said it would. Okay. It takes
Welcome to my world.
7 damage. Unfortunately, it's a 5-foot circle, so the Zorn is also going to take this. And the Zorn is also not immune, but Big Con. Of course. Okay. Well, the Zorn also takes 3 poison damage as a cloud of spores bursts out from the mace's head. Sorry about that, buddy. Zorn, cough now. Oh, we need the rest of the crew. So Rizzo is actually going to take this turn and use her herbalism to try and figure this thing out. I've never seen anything like this. She looks at her potions to see if there's anything that could possibly help her.
Ask the Zorn. I'm sure he's seen these before.
I don't think that thing knows anything. She has no faith in it. She is going to toss a potion at the large one, who is then going to need to make a con save. Which it succeeds. She splashes a potion onto the thing, but it seems to have no effect. That's it on me. Juliana's going to try some frost damage, because that's kind of what she does. At the large one. And misses. Or it just doesn't fully affect. Ostrich is going to run towards the large one. Finally, something large to slay. And use their swords. That's 1 hit. 9 piercing. With their short sword. Cuts away a few vines, but it's not doing much. Hotch is going to enter a rage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head over to the large one. Time to chop something like wood! That's gonna hit. And deal 10 damage. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Peggy, who is now healed, is going to pop under the cart, pop out, and shoot at the large one. Okay. Ooh, they might have... What's their AC again? Oh no, they have adequate AC. So the second one hits for Peggy's radiant crossbow. The bolt lands like square in the like little gems making up where its head is, and then there is a large flash of radiant energy. The creature backpedals for a second, and then seems to shrink slightly. And it's going to take double damage from Peggy's attack.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, so can we do like a, I don't know, intuition check to see if Radiant seems to do extra damage?
Well, you know she deals radiant damage, and you know it did double damage. I'm going to say that that is something you can, as a person, intuit.
Oh, neat. Okay, I can help.
Barty has his thing. He's gonna... Anybody want to move?
Not yet.
I mean, I will be moving to attack.
Maybe-
I mean, I would like to because I can't contribute in melee.
Okay, Barty yells at Amon, "Get out of there! Please, just save yourself! Your energy is no help here! No offense!" And you can use your reaction, Amon, to move up to your movement speed without provoking attacks. Gnarly.
Yeah, let's hide behind the blind woman. Yeah.
Well, she's not gonna
That's
know.
brave.
Mal, it is your turn. What would you like to do, Mal?
I am going to move up to the smaller one and just attack with advantage with my short.
Okay. A 13 does not hit.
Disengage.
Alright, you rush up towards it to try and, get some vines on its kneecaps, but it doesn't seem to work like normal humans, so you just snap a few vines, but it's still standing. You duck and tumble out of the way before it can get a swipe on you.
Could have sworn that was the Achilles tendon.
Zumasu, it is your turn.
Alright, 1 second. I just gotta check something.
Sure. You can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of stand in the center of everybody. Ask Crusader's Mantle so everybody gets radiant damage if they melee attack it.
Ooh, okay. What's the radius on that?
30 feet.
30 feet?
30 feet.
Alright, you hold up your shield and sword and invoke Hyronius to aid us in this time, and a lightning bolt
Shoot.
strikes down upon each of your allies onto their weapons. They start glowing with an electrified radiance. Everybody is looking at their weapons, and a few of them are smiling.
Just hit the things and they'll hate it.
Oh, we are well aware of what to do. Thank you, my good knight.
And I'll stand in between Grovel and Hotch to help them out.
Alright, that's fair. Okay. The smaller of the two mounds rears back to strike at Grovel. Multi-attack. Okay. It hits with one slam attack against Grovel. Its vines start grabbing at him, but he manages to pull away just in time. But he still gets 15 crushing damage. It is then going to shamble on. Nah, it's just going to sit there. Second one, this larger boy over here, is going to attack Boom Crash. Oof. Okay, well, that's one hit on you, Boom Crash, if an 18 hits, for 13 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That looks like it's it for them. Amon, it is your turn.
Alright. I believe Hodge will have. Okay, you know what? Grovel's the only one getting hit. So, okay, I'm gonna do Shield of Faith on Grovel.
Okay,
Let me mark that.
sure.
Let's see. Just a bonus action. So I think I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt onto the
Well, that's
big.
2 spells,
Oh right, I had to do cantrip.
of
In that
which
case,
they grow from.
yeah. Let's see. Hold on. No, hold on. I got. Yeah, that's basically about it. I got. Well, no. I'll do this. I will. Path to the grave. I will mark this
Okay.
vulnerability.
You hold up your shield, and a like echo of it pops off of your shield and flies towards Grovel and starts spinning around him to protect him. Meanwhile, you close your fist up in front of your face, and the shambling mound over near Hotch and Ostrich and Boom Crash, it gets this sort of glowing energy around it. It is being called to the grave. Boom Crash, 'tis your turn.
Okie dokie. It hit me. I'm hitting back.
That's fair. That'll hit. And it has vulnerability to this damage, so it's going to take 28 force damage. Unfortunately, it's not a weapon attack, so it doesn't get the bonus from the paladin, but 28's still a sizable amount as it is blasted away from you guys. It would be off the screen if I push it anymore, but you get the idea. Second attack?
I'm gonna hit it again because I'm mad.
Yeah, 20 will hit. Well, at least the 14 was the doubled one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, your blasts just start colliding with the thing as it's backpedaling. The aura of graveness fades. All set with you?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Grovel looks at his new shield and his empowered weapon, and he goes, "Nice! Let's kick some ass!" And he starts, like, spinning around the thing. Not too far, though. He wants to get that Zumasu bonus, and is going to use his weapons.
Oh, that whole thing is the dang bonus.
He wants saving throw bonuses.
Oh, okay.
He knows. He knows what he's doing. Okay, and he gets a natural 20
Sweet.
with the Morning Star, which is
Gets
going
to roll the d4 for the radiant damage.
Oh, and
which
that
I guess
gets
is-
doubled too.
So does that get quadrupled because it's radiant, or it doesn't get
No, I
halved?
don't.
The
no,
radiant-
I didn't do
the
Path to the Grave,
It's
so-
vulnerable to radiant damage. Is
Oh, okay,
what
so
that
it just
is.
takes the damage normal.
So it's going to take an extra d8, and then 2 d4s because it's a crit. The radiant damage. Why is it not appearing? Oh, it did appear. Okay, so it's going to take... Oh, it needs to make a save, too. Ugh. Grovel, you got so many dice going on, man. And it failed the mace thing, so it's actually going to take an additional d6 of poison damage. Okay, let's add this all up. Grovel occasionally pleases us. So that's going to be... Oh, wait. The Mace of Spores isn't the one that crit. I'm dumb. It moved up, so I misread it. Okay, well, it takes 19 piercing damage. 19. And it takes double 6 radiant damage, so 12 radiant damage. Okay, figured that out. The Mace of Spores actually missed. Oh no, it hit, because he has pack tactics.
Oh,
Learn
yeah.
your math.
I know, there's a lot of stuff going on. Well, I already rolled for the save, it failed the save, so it's going to take a total of 11 damage. Okay, next, Ostrich is going to head up near Grovel, do a little back-to-back, except Ostrich is going to be fighting the large dude. Their swords. Okay, neither of those hit, unfortunately. That's a little disappointing. Oh, I forgot. Does that radiant damage apply to all weapons in general?
It says each just when it hits with a weapon attack. Oh, yeah, just weapon attack.
I forgot to do Grovel's second radiant damage. So he has 2 weapons. Okay, it'll take another 6 damage. Alrighty. Okay, Ostrich missed. Hutch, follow up. Follow through. 2 hits, that's 9 plus 8, so that's 17. Then we'll do Radiant. Radiant is going to be 2 hits, so we'll do 2d4s. 5 doubled to 10. Yeah, this larger one is starting to actually shrink in size as it is being hacked down and hacked away. Juliana,
Nice.
cold attack. So click on the button. Press the button. Oh, a crit. Good job. And this applies it. So that's 17 cold damage. Unfortunately, it's resistant to the cold damage. So that's going to be 9 cold damage to their thing. It seems to like hiss as the frost is almost instantly melted off of it. Peggy is going to crawl over here near the Zorn. Don't worry, Bjorn, I got your back. The Zorn is just kind of like fumbling around on the ground looking for gems while trying to defend itself. It's got its hands full.
Food priority.
That speaks to me, so.
Alright, we got 2 hits from Peggy, which means things are gonna happen. And these are weapon attacks, huh? Okay.
More math.
I'll just roll 2d4s. Well, okay, so we got 7, we got 15, we got 19 radiant damage, which is doubled for 38?
Yep. That's the math.
So Peggy, with newfound confidence, knowing that her weapons are gonna do fucking batshit damage, tumbles out and just launches 2 bolts that land directly into the creature and then unleash a blinding flash of radiance. The creature needs to make a Constitution save. I forgot that it's immune to the blinded condition, so there is a blinding flash, but it is not affected. Barty is looking around the battlefield and points at Mao. Mao, get in there, girl! You got buffed up damage! You can use your reaction to move up to your movement speed if you wish, Mao.
Yes, please.
And...
Oh, I thought you were gonna move further away.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Bye. The jungle deeper.
Rizzo is going to go over here, and she doesn't have a ton of potions that she can use all the time. But she's got a dagger. She's gonna get a little frisky. She's gonna go in with her dagger. She missed. Not bad for a first try. She comes in with her dagger. I need a sample! And she swipes at it, but no avail. Not really understanding the intricacies of combat, she tries to back away, but it's a fatal mistake. The creature tries to slam at her, and hits for 16 bludgeoning damage. She is blasted away from the thing. And Mao, it is your turn.
Okay, sneak attack.
Sneak attack!
Wrong one.
Sneak attack! Scimitar. That'll hit. Alright.
And what's the bonus?
Uh,
Radiant?
1d4 radiant. That will get doubled. So we got 22 plus 1, 23. Oh, well, that was actually enough to kill it.
Oh, yeah, it heals it, so it negates it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
technically,
Yeah.
21 and then 6 damage. From the
Oopsie doopsie. So,
27?
yeah, you run up to the creature, and although your sword has a bit of that necrotic juice, it is right now crackling with radiant electricity, so you head over towards its other hamstring and swipe at it. Your sword, empowered by Heronius, goes straight through its leg, and it collapses in a heap. You then stab it in the gemstone face with your scimitar, and it the gems just explode, and then the vines just start collapsing in on themselves. It becomes nothing more than a not shambling mound. Okay, Zumasu, it is your turn.
Oh, they got everything while I was... Well, the thing... Swingity swing.
Okay, you head over there and swing with your longsword. Empowered by the might of your god, it will strike true. And that's going to be 4 slashing damage.
It doesn't count as Fiend or Undead.
It is not. But you smite for a total 20 radiant damage. And
Plus 4
then
more.
your bonus 4 radiant damage does it in. It explodes. All of the gems on its body just, in turn, just go... And then it collapses in a heap of dead vines. Bjorn is now traversing the battlefield, collecting the scraps.
I'm still glowing.
You are.
It lasts for a minute.
Well, you have a minute. Nothing else seems to appear, as it were.
Hey, Amon, you want to just thaumaturgy into that tree to see if you can knock something else down? I mean, while I got this aura up and everything.
Shake the tree.
Yeah, sure. Let's shake it.
You hold up your hands, Amon, and they begin like twitching as a wind comes and passes through the tree. You hear like the clicking of gemstones hitting gemstones, as well as the movement of branches through tree or wind through branches. A few like dead limbs left over from the shatter spell fall out of the tree. As the wind starts to pick up and it starts to move around. I'm gonna need perception checks from everyone.
Okay.
Oh no.
Shaking the... Oh, wait.
Sorry, I just moved you after asking for a check. That should center you.
Perception?
Yes.
Could it be survival?
No, it is perception.
Eh.
Okay, so we got 14, 12, 7. That was why you said survival. Okay. Mao, did you want to roll? It's okay if you don't.
I did roll. I was first. First.
Oh,
Before the survival roll.
gotcha. I didn't see it. Sorry.
YouTube comment section first.
Apologies.
Okay.
Okay, so, Amon, as you are concentrating on your thaumaturgy, to invoke the gods to rattle the tree, something catches your eye. It did just appear out of seemingly thin air. It looks vaguely humanoid in shape, but you can see that it has a giant glowing gem, like, near its torso, and 2 little pinpricks where its eyes should be. It seems like a short, stout kind of creature, still about medium size. One of its arms is clinging to a branch, and the other is clutching a club. It looks down upon you guys, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
It's coming right toward us. Kill it.
Hey,
Anything-
Get
it's
down
not
here.
moving?
It is not moving.
knock it down.
Well, I'm
Can
just
I-
gonna keep on shaking the tree. Then I'm gonna, like you can either die with it or you can do something about it.
Well, the tree probably won't die from a cantrip spell, but it does seem to be standing still in spite of the sudden wind surge.
Hey, Boom Crash, you want to shoot something at it? Is it within Eldritch Blast range?
Yeah, just barely, maybe like 20 feet in from the 120-foot range.
I'm gonna put it out there. I love killing things. This thing doesn't look like it wants to like be bothered. It doesn't look like it's trying to kill us to some degree. More like telling us to get off its territory.
It doesn't have a giant gem on it.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we want.
I reach out to it telepathically and say, hello, could you come a little closer, please?
Please come closer so that we may hear you.
And with that, it vanishes.
Ah, shit.
Excuse me.
But we
Now
need the
we are
jig
marked. We should have killed it at the first sight of trouble.
Whatever. Okay, let's go and try and get the sparkly things from the tree.
Yes, more gems.
Hey, how tall are you, Mr. Bjorn?
Actually,
This
I have a
tall.
question. Why don't we just teleport the Bjorn up there so he can eat the gems all he wants? And he can just climb down. It's
Don't
fused to the ceiling.
teleport,
He can-
Bjorn.
Why not?
Bjorn like ground.
Okay, but
Well,
what
the
about...
ceiling is the ground at the top. You can just go through there.
Not as easy.
Okay, but how tall is he? Because if it's 20 feet, we could use him as a ladder.
Okay, I think you're underestimating how tall Bjorn is. He's your height.
Oh, I thought he was like 10 feet tall.
He is not.
He's a
10 feet
medium
tall.
creature. He's a medium creature, dude.
Then let's grappling hook our way up there.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, we got one on the cart. He's got his teleport. Have at it, guys. I think we'll stay down here with the cart. I can go with them. I seem to be able to damage any gem things or whatever. That thing comes back, I
not
can shoot
fall-
at it. She pats on her
Do not
crossbow.
fall down
It-
any further.
I'll catch her. Don't worry about it.
I've
I won't
learned
fail
my
you again.
lesson, she says, in air quotes at you.
We shall see.
Mhm.
Who's gonna throw the grappling hook? I grab it and I throw it.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna throw
might as
the...
well.
grab it. Okay.
Somebody
Wait.
just do it.
Is this the...
I'm just gonna start Eldritch blasting shit. Come on.
Is this athletics or is this dexterity? Because I actually... Or sleight of hand.
It only takes a few tries to get it up there. I'm just gonna say you do. Sure.
Woo!
You crit it anyway, so I'll just tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, it latches onto the best vine
Good job,
or
Spider-Man.
best limb that you can see. The grappling hook goes inside of the limb, so you know it's secure, piercing it, and yeah, you guys can climb up. So that will be an athletics check from you guys. Those of you that aren't doing some other means of getting up there.
God damn it. So I get a nice grappling hook, go like, that's secure, and then I slip on my ass.
Well, a 9 isn't that bad.
Yeah, I don't.
I just need a second. Let me try this again.
Okay, well, Peggy got bad.
God damn it, I fell.
So all of you are like trying to climb up this rope, and it's just not working.
Why couldn't you put knots in it?
Amon,
Why? How did you get up there?
Amon then starts just climbing up with just his hands. He's not even like using his feet to like cling to it. He's just kind of gripping it and climbing up it.
I get mad, and now I'm trying to imitate him.
Yeah, I cut my hands around my mouth and I just go, show off.
Zumasu, through pure rage and feelings of inadequacy, you managed to get up the rope as well, in the same way that Amon did.
I see Hosh in the background going like, "Yay, you've leveled up, so barbarian, just like me."
I'm gonna tie a little loop at the bottom to put my foot in. I'm gonna be like, can you just pull me up, please? It's gonna look less pathetic.
Peggy hops on. Me too.
Get off me. You next.
Hey.
My idea.
I do it anyway. I got a 20. Is that enough to pull them up?
As they are like shoving each other off, Peggy suddenly scrambles to grab the rope as it starts rising. You are able to lift both of them in spite of their weight, using the tree limb as like a pulley. They go up into the tree. Boom Crash is the only one left. She's having trouble staying on, but with the loop that Mao put in it, she's able to maintain herself as you guys pull her up.
Yay!
Okay, you guys are all up in the tree with Peggy. So,
Can we have Giblet come with us?
sure. Giblet can come too.
Yeah.
Now I need to copy them.
What?
Okay.
Do my robe eyes see while I am up here?
Well, hold on a hot second. Albeit,
One Mississippi.
That wasn't very hot.
Yeah, Mississippi's fairly cold.
I just
Oh
want to
fuck, this
investigate
is a
the
big
damn
tree.
plot.
yeah, I told you it was a big tree.
Yeah, this is like half
I
the
just
size
never
of Palm
believed
Tree
you.
from Avatar.
Oh god, not the Wi-Fi tree. God, I hate the Wi-Fi tree.
Wi-Fi tree? What?
From
Because
Avatar.
all the Navi, all the Navis connect themselves to the tree to share
Oh,
their
it-
thoughts.
The other Avatar tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Allie, didn't you just watch Avatar like
I did,
a
but
day
there's two
ago?
different trees in the movie. Home tree is this one. The other one is the one that they also connect to. They connect everything.
Anywho,
That's weird.
Zumasu, you start looking around now that you've started climbing up into the tree. You can see that those similar gemstones are here. They're getting larger the closer you guys get towards the trunk. You also see some of the splinters from the shatter spell. You guys are kind of traveling around that because you didn't want to like be on unstable ground. But you can see that inside of the limbs of this tree, there seems to be like little bits of crystal inside of it as well. Almost like there are veins running through the tree limbs that have crystallized.
Okay, so I'm gonna see where's the closest one that's pretty chunky.
You can find some chunks near you.
I'm gonna just basically take out my sword and try to dig into the tree to see if I can pull out a big old chunk. Like if the crystal kind of goes deeper into it, sort of thing.
They're not huge veins. They're like small, like what's a size of a thing? Fingernail.
Capillaries.
Fingernail.
Oh.
But you
Okay.
you go in and you like start prying some out, and you can see it chunking off a bit. As you do this, a strange breeze like passes through you guys, and Peggy goes, "Hey!" And holds up her crossbow because that strange thing has appeared again.
It's just smaller? Oh, that thing.
Mm-hmm. It is
Don't mind
staring
us,
at you
we
guys.
Can I acrobatics like check, try and get closer to it, and, like run along the tree?
Wait,
branch?
how close is it?
Oh,
It's
God,
about
it's
that
Skull
close.
It is Skull Kid.
I hold person it.
As you move your hand up, it uses its reaction and disappears.
Damn it.
No, I'm still gonna run over there.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Oh no.
You leap onto some tree limbs and then start swinging up towards the thing. And then I'm going to need an athletics check to jump across there. That small gap.
Athletics.
It needs a bit of climbing and a bit of acrobatics up here.
I regret my decision.
Okay, make a dexterity save.
I don't regret my decision.
You rush
Yeah.
up the large tree limb and then kick off of it to jump over to the other side where the creature was. And then the limb that you tried to grab at was too small. It snaps and you fall onto a lower branch, just catching yourself in time. You are safe for now.
Okay.
Neat. Good job now.
Do I see the thing, or is it just like did it move and possibly like teleport, or is it definitely just?
It does not seem to be anywhere that you can find it.
Can I just investigate if hurting the tree did anything, like it's oozing more of that liquid that's like hardening or something weird?
Make a nature check.
Damn it. That's not awful.
It's not awful. You look at the thing, and it looks like there's a bit of sort of liquid in there. It's not very present. It does seem to be like sort of sap, and these gems kind of look like some sort of glowing amber that's like coming out of it. But most of the gemstones are concentrated on these vines that are like wrapped around the tree.
Peggy, you're pretty good at appraising gems, right? Can you at least figure out what kind of gem this is? And I rip off a chunk.
You tear off a chunk, and Peggy looks at it. I mean, it's nothing like what I've seen. It looks like amber, but it seems magical in nature. I'd have to do some experiments on it, but we're kind of doing a thing here.
Yeah. Want to walk over to the tree, everybody? This direction.
You head up towards the tree. Its
Lead the way.
large trunk is before you, heading straight up into the sky towards the ceiling of the Underdark.
All right. I'm gonna start digging into the tree. Following, where's a vine kind of coming out from the tree?
There are a few vines on the tree. They are like kind of piling down. They're hanging up from limbs that are further above. There are some limbs above you and below you. This is just sort of one of the planes that you guys have climbed up to.
I guess this is what I want to do. I want to kind of follow where the vines are leading to. That seems like a good bushel spot, and kind of dig into the tree trunk where they seem to be conglomerating.
Okay, so you're trying to find the source of these vines?
Kind of, or at least a good chunky spot of them.
Okay. That will require, like, probably, we will say an investigation check. Peggy then, kind of sees what you're doing, says, oh,
Sweet, I'm pretty good at that.
yeah, I like that idea. And Zumasu, you can see that, there seems to be a larger concentration on the other side, of the tree. It looks like there's more to your right and to your left, just on the other side of the tree. Peggy calls for Giblet, and Giblet flies over to her. Hey, Juliana, if you're watching, can you have Giblet go look for where the vines are converging? The bat chirps and then flies off. After a while, it circles the tree and comes back. It then starts chirping towards Zumasu.
What's up, boy? What'd you find?
And then it flies off this way.
I guess there is more over there. Is there a safe path, or do we got to make some checks?
Yeah, there's no clear pathway.
I can try and figure out a less dangerous path, I guess, by clearing out some of the broken branches.
I have my own rope. I'm gonna set up a little makeshift grappling hook with a crowbar just as a safety precaution.
Okay. You can also toss it to me. I can lash it on this side.
That works too. So I toss it to you, I tie it to myself, and I'm gonna first cross over, and then I'm gonna throw the extra rope to the next person just in case. So this is that athletics check, I guess?
For using... Well...
It's mostly just me traversing with her, tying it somewhere, so in case I do fall...
Yeah, so Mao, it's a sleight of hand check. Zumasu, it's an athletics check.
Okay.
Mao, do your sleight of hand first. You got it.
Ah!
That is a medicine.
I drank a big swig of my liquor first. It was delicious.
It's the medicine.
The brave juice.
That brave juice didn't work!
It's actually enough. So, Mao, you tie off some rope on the other side, and Zumasu, you probably, like, looped it over a higher branch, and then Mao, like, tied it to a branch near her, so you can, like, swing across Zumasu, and you actually get a good enough check to make it all the way across.
I pass the rope back to the next person and untie myself.
Okay. You untie yourself and toss it back. Amon, do you catch it?
Sure. I guess I reflexively catch.
Tie it to yourself just in case, buddy. You can decide to either swing or walk along the side.
Fine. I think I'll just walk along the side. I don't feel comfortable swinging.
Okay. Well, at this point...
oh no, I don't like the at this point.
I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative.
Damn skull kid.
Did the Bogart appear?
Peggy, where is you? There you is. Okay, cool. So, as you guys are figuring out all of this, you guys hear like a little bit of creaking and movement of the limbs, but thinking that it's the other party, you don't really pay it any mind until it is too late. Boom crash, a vine moves around your torso and then starts constricting you.
Fuck.
It's going to make an attack against you. That is a
Well,
lot of
that's not
dice.
fun. Oh shit!
So, it
Yeah?
does grab at you, but you manage to slip and slide away from the thing. The vine appears to be animated, and there are like several of them that are grasping at you, each one encrusted with gemstones. Meanwhile, sorry, I just want to get the order. There are other ones attacking the rest of you. This is a surprise round. So this one is going to attack you, Amon.
Surprise.
And a 13 does not hit. Wow, these things are not hitting you guys, huh? Meanwhile, one is going to go after you, Mao.
Nope.
Ah, finally.
Mm.
We got one. Okay, a vine wraps around you, Mao, as you see the other vines going after your allies. It gets a grip on you and pulls you closer into itself. It is wrapped around your neck and arms as you feel your life force begin draining out of your body. You are going to take 29 damage, 18 of which is necrotic.
Does necrotic mean anything, or is it just the type of damage?
It's the damage type.
Like bludgeon.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like one of those you don't heal that back or something.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's top of the round. Boom Crash, you are no longer surprised. This vine is trying to grapple you, but it can't get a good grip.
Okay. Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
Okay. That hit?
It does. However, it is not pushed away. It is tied around the limbs from which it is, like, bound. So it is, like, kind of pushed like you would push, like, a hanging object. But it does take full force damage.
Cool.
Okie doke. Second attack?
Same one.
That is another hit. Yep, you backpedal away from it on this tree and then just start blasting it with your eldritch fire, or, you know, darkness, whatever kind of energy you feel like, man. Do you want to move before you end your turn?
I don't want to leave Peggy, and I don't want to invoke an attack of opportunity, so I'm gonna hunker and offer support.
Okay. Amon, it is your turn. I accidentally
Alright, let me check.
increase the
let me check one.
initiative. And Mao, you are up next.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? So it doesn't do what I think it does. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Let's do banishment
Oh,
onto the thing that does attacking me. Just get that shit away.
it is going to need a charisma save.
Yes.
It got 6. It fails.
Yay.
Okay, it is banished. It fades into, or out of existence, now just a translucent sort of, creature lingering. But that's it. Anything else from you, Amon?
You said walking along the side, so I'm gonna see if I can continue walking along the side to here. Or is there no room?
There is no room on the side. You would need to make a climb check on the sheer side of it, or use the rope that Zumasu had to swing across.
You know what? Let's just hang tight.
Alright, you maintain your concentration beneath the thing. Mao, it is your turn.
I'm going to try and escape the grapple.
That is fair. That will take your action. Make an athletics or acrobatics check. Okay, that breaks free from the grapple. You manage to slip and slide out of these vines that were just getting around your neck, but before it gets too tight, you pull it away. And you can still move, but you might provoke an attack of opportunity.
No, stay within range.
Okay. It is... Oh, it's actually this thing's turn. It is going to try to grab at... Yeah, we'll say Mao again.
Damn it.
It's thirsty. It does grab at you again, Mao. You take 34 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Damn.
Is there any way you could perhaps react to this?
I mean, I
Perhaps
could.
uncannily dodge it and half the damage?
Perhaps. I'd rather blow up and kill it.
You're kind of a liability if you're like unconscious on a branch, though.
Oh, it's okay. She's...
No, at least I won't feel the pain when I fall off the tree.
Well, she wouldn't fall off. She's being held aloft by her neck.
Sure.
Anyway, you take instead 12 plus 5, which is going to be 17 damage. Okay, next. It's done. Peggy finally gets a turn. She sees that Mao is in danger. She looks to Boom Crash. Hey, you got this one?
I'm gonna do my best.
All right. And
Do what you're gonna do, kiddo.
She's going to shoot at the one grabbing at Mao. And, oh, what's their AC? I haven't... okay, so she gets one hit with the blinding crossbow. And it deals radiant damage, which it does also appear to be weak to, just like the shambling mound. You hear like a sort of hissing noise as the radiant damage blasts into the vines. They haven't loosened their grip on Mao, however. Meanwhile, that one is banished. This one is going to grasp at the Boom Crash. Does a 16 hit you? Actually, I don't remember.
Yes, it does. However, I use my Eldritch thingy, so
Entropic
it misses.
ward?
Entropic ward, yes.
All right, the vine starts heading towards you, but your Dark Lady opens a portal for the vine to pass through, and then it just goes off into a random direction and grabs at nothing but air. Okay, cool. That was a good move. Good avoidance of damage. Zumasu, it is your turn. Mao is being held aloft and being strangled. You can see that her body is withering.
That's probably a bad thing.
Her eyes are like glowing with amber glow.
I did not consent to this bad time.
What is this, the
Yeah,
evil
I'm just
dead
gonna-
tree?
Let's whack at it.
Whack it. Just whack it off the
Don't hit
tree.
me.
Okay. I'm just debating if I want to radiant damage. You know what? Magic weapon, fine. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now I'm swinging.
Chris, why is there scary,
Damn,
intimidating
I
music while I'm
missed it.
dying?
Oh. Yep, you miss. You hack into the thing's vines, but they are too tough. This thing is very alive.
Damn it. Does that hit?
That one does, though. Finally, with another hit, you whack through one of the vines, dealing 7 slashing damage.
Smite.
And then you smite for a total of 7 damage.
Damn.
Which is going to get
Plus 1
doubled.
damage.
Oh, and yes, you're right. Plus 1 damage from the magic. Alright, the thing is starting to look weathered, but still looking okay. Oh, do you have... That was your second attack, right? Do you have anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, Boom Crash. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to whack at the thing that's trying to kill me.
That's fair. It's a fair thing to do. 19 will hit. The thing flaps in the breeze.
Shit.
It takes
My
6
damage
damage.
rolls are not being great.
That's another hit. So another 7.
God.
These are D12s, right?
They should be. This
Oh,
is the
D10s
automatic.
rather. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Witch Bolt's
Yeah.
the D12. But yeah,
Yes.
it is getting blasted, but it is still coming at you. Anything else for your turn?
No, just gonna continue supporting my party.
Alright, Amon, you are still concentrating upon this banished vine. What would you like to do?
Well, I think is that okay. I think I need to cast spirit weapon onto where the Mao is and whack the thing that's killing Mao because I need to try to help.
Alright, you summon your spiritual weapon. Yeah.
I think that's pretty low.
It is pretty low. That does not hit it. Your magic quarterstaff flies towards it and starts whacking at it, but it's hitting non-essential vines. It is not doing much of a damage. Anything
Okay,
else?
I'm gonna. In that case. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try to cast on the
Sorry, you must have cut out. Casting what?
Total Dead onto this thing.
Okay. You cast Toll the Dead.
It might make the situation worse, but I need to test this out.
It is going to opt to fail the save. It then heals for 14
necrotic.
damage.
Shit.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah.
The bell tolls and the vines are invigorated. You see them swell up a bit as the gems glow with necrotic energy. Okay. Mal, it is your turn.
Stop doing that.
Well, I didn't do it to yours, so could your vision.
He took out one. He needs to even the odds a bit, man.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try and escape again.
Okay. That
She gets a bonus to my thing, right?
No, this is just a acrobatics check. I'm assuming.
I am out.
A natural 20 slips out once again. You've gotten away from too many hangings for this to be the thing that does you in.
I am going to try and disengage and move away as far as possible. What branches are safe for me to move across? Can I get over here? Far away?
Any of the branches that are nearby, movement in general in combat is going to be a little rough on these smaller branches, so it will probably take an acrobatics check. But otherwise, getting to that farther branch is probably going to need a jump from, this branch.
Can I just get onto this branch and, walk over here?
You can, with an acrobatics check. Yeah, that's good enough. You managed to maintain your balance. The vine starts to grab at you, but the spiritual weapon bats a vine away as you duck underneath of it.
Nope.
And then you slide down the tree limb Tarzan style and come to rest at that little fork over there. Okay. Next it is this guy's turn, with no one else to grab at. Well, no Mao to grab at anyway.
What's up, Ugly? You want something?
Actually, hold on a second. It's gonna grab at Mao again. It has 20-foot reach.
Fuck off!
Neat.
A vine then shoots over towards Mao and attempts to grab at her. And it succeeds. Mao, as you slide down there, it grabs at your leg and then pulls you back, and it drags you towards itself. You fall limp.
Can I
As
impose disadvantage so it doesn't have the...
oh no, I think you need to be next to your ally, I believe.
Oh.
That's the shielding thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, That is all that it can do.
I'm dead, but if I wasn't like unconscious, that's what I'd be doing right now. 'Cause fire, bitch.
There's a little bit of flaming sparks going around Mao as she is being dragged upward towards the vine. It's like slack along the limb as you're being dragged up. Reeled in. Okay, it is Peggy's turn. Peggy is going to keep loosing on this thing over here. She doesn't want to see her adopted family getting hurt. That's one hit, but 22 damage. Zumasu, help her!
I'm trying.
That thing's vanished. It's this
Very
thing's turn.
Enthusiastic.
This
Yeah.
thing sees Peggy and is going to just grab at her, I think, instead of Boom Crash this time. I don't recall what Peggy's armor is. It is exactly 15. The vine shoots past you, Boom Crash, and grabs at Peggy. Hey! And then it starts pulling her towards it. She's going to take, is that 35 damage? It sucks a lot of her life out of her. Zumasu, it is your turn.
Well, this is a good spot to be in. I don't know. I just got to try and kill this thing first, or Mal's gonna just be dead.
Yeah.
Divine Justice.
All right, you invoke the Justice Blade, which is gonna make it hit. Hopefully.
Yeah.
It literally missed. Oh,
So-
wait, you have a magic
with
weapon.
Yeah.
Its
Well,
AC is...
23 would have hit, right?
Oh, did you have advantage?
No, I mean, I would have been 10 plus.
Oh, sorry, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Yeah, that hits. For some reason I thought it added the math. But Roll20's not that smart. Okay, so that is going to deal 5 damage. Plus 1.
And I'm going to use a Divine.
Okay. Divine Smite.
2.
16 radiant damage, which gets doubled. Your sword, which charged with Hieronius's might, strikes true, and it gets to the heart of this vine, which is a large clump surrounding a gemstone, which shatters. It releases Mao, who slumps onto the tree. Zumasu, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity save as she starts sliding off of the tree limb.
Oh. Good at those. I'm really not good at those.
Ugh. Okay, so you lunge towards Mao to stop her from falling off of the tree, but she is now dangling. I'm going to make a generic check here.
I called a Boom Crash. Need some help here.
The
Fuck.
Mao tumbles through the tree limbs and lands about 20 feet below you guys. The vine has tangled up amongst the tree limbs. She is safe, but she takes a failed death saving throw.
Amon needs some help here.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. How's the one who is attached to Peggy looking?
It is looking pretty good. It got a fresh battery juice thing last turn, so it's looking pretty good.
Okay, well,
Leave her to Amon, and you just get rid of this guy.
I'm going to...
I forgot he can yell heal spells.
throw... I'm gonna use a fireball necklace and try and nuke the fuck out of this thing.
Okay,
Hopefully
but
one hit it. But it's, I'm gonna do it in a range, so it... Will it necessarily hurt Peggy?
it will hurt Peggy.
Shit.
I put her next to it, but she's actually like
In
grabbed
it?
by it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this. Just do it.
No, I'm
He's
not
gonna
risking
blight.
her.
He has mass healing word as long as Peggy doesn't fall again.
That is true.
She needs to learn her lesson. She should not fall again.
I am a different ball of wax from you, and I care about Peggy. So I don't want to do that to her. So will all of my attacks automatically hit her?
The AoEs probably.
Area, okay.
Pinpoint attack shouldn't.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is fine.
Eldritch Blast, okay. Witch Bolt.
You're gonna do a Witch Bolt using the
Yes.
Eldritch Blast damage roll, or
Yeah.
dice roll. That is
Yeah.
fine. That is a hit.
Okay.
You open up your talons towards like the upper part of the vine, like where it's clumped up, and you unleash black electricity from your talons. And insert Palpatine joke, and then it's going to take some damage. Roll for that
Okay.
damage.
So that's going to be 5d12?
5d12s. Yes, it's a good spell. It's a good spell when you're high enough level. It takes 36 lightning damage. Okay, I was just checking, but it is not resistant to the lightning damage.
Okay.
So it takes the full thing. It is now starting to, like, some of the gems, like, pop along its viney exterior, but it is still standing.
Yep, but it takes 5d12 every turn.
Automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do mass cure, healing word. I'm gonna cast it at a higher level, so it'll be 2d4.
2d4 plus...
Yeah, plus 4, so in Mao's case, she heals 12 auto.
Okay, so Mao, you heal 12 damage. You hear a faint whisper of Amon's sweet nothings in your ear as you awaken.
Ah!
Also, Peggy is not dead yet, right?
She's not dead yet.
How regretful. Alright. Okay, so so the 7 to her.
She restores
See,
7.
I haven't taken any damage.
Nope. And then I believe Boom Crash did, and Boom Crash heals 10.
Okay. I'm at
Alright.
almost full health. I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. I think I'm going to... No, that was a bonus action, so I can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna do the path to the grave onto this vine that's holding Peggy.
Okay. A necrotic energy starts spinning around it. Hopefully a less helpful to it kind of necrotic energy. Alright, Mao, you are caught among the vines far below your compatriots, 20 feet below. But you are now not dead. So, plus. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Climb myself back onto a safer area. That's not just fine.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check. You're good at those, right?
Can I use my daggers to like help me like secure myself to the tree?
It might be better to secure yourself to the tree with rope.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can manage to get that in my pack first.
Okay. You do seem to be suspended in air, but you are able to get some of the rope off of like the side of your backpack and unfurl it. You tie yourself to the tree limb just so that you...
Can I like pull myself to the tree? Like if I'm just, I don't know. I'm imagining like it's secured to the tree, or like wrapped around it and secured to me. I'm just pulling myself and the vines closer to the tree branch.
You are near a tree branch that you were able to drag yourself to. But what you're hopefully trying to do is make sure that if you fall again, you don't fall to the ground.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to do.
So make a sleight of hand check to tie a knot around the tree and yourself at the other end. Okay, that's good. You are able to do so. Then I'm going to need you to make an athletics check.
Of course.
Okay, well, you did perfectly. So you can move at half your speed up. So,
So I move 15 feet.
yep, you're now 5 feet, like, below the limb where you were.
Okay.
Okay, it is Peggy's turn. Peggy takes her crossbow and is going to try, excuse me, and shoot at the thing that's grappling her. Hoping that... Oh, actually, double vulnerability isn't a thing, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Then she's just going to try and escape then. Or is it more helpful? Eh. She'll escape. I think she'll try and escape. She doesn't want to die. It's a skill
Well,
check.
at least you learned that part.
Okay. She manages to slip out of its grip. And then she doesn't have a cunning action. No, she doesn't. Okay. Well, she can try and get away. As she just barely leaves its reach, it is going to try and attack her. Please don't hit. Oh, good, it missed. It tries to grab at her, but she manages to slip and slide along the tree branch. She's kind of got, like, she's down on all fours and using her, like, hands to grab at the vines along the tree limb to get away as fast and safely as she can. She's gonna probably need an acrobatics check here, though, because she's moving along the branch in this manner. But I'll give her advantage. Okay, yeah, she's fine. Okay, next it is this vine's turn. It's going to attack Boom Crash, who is still in its range. And misses. Okay, Zumasu, it's your turn.
I don't know. I don't got that range. I'm climbing over that thing's a pain.
It is, and dangerous.
Help Mal.
I mean, she
I'm
seems
good.
fine.
You see, like, maybe a hand stick up out of underneath the tree branch. I'm just like, I'm okay.
You're still gonna
I
need to
mean-
help her climb up.
You know you could heal her if you could get to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
I mean, I don't have to-
Zumasu, one of these vines is gonna explode as soon as I have my turn.
Nice. I'm gonna say
And
the
then we
best-
have the banished one. Like, make sure that Mao or Peggy, like one of them, is taken care of because it's fine.
actually, I just thought of something. I have.
If you
flask-
kill Steel, I'm gonna be really upset.
I might kill.
Do not kill Steel because I have no more spells.
I can't move my character in the right direction for some reason. Because
That's weird.
yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay.
It keeps on scrolling to the right for. Mad weird. Anyway, I think am I within 30 feet to be able to throw a vial of holy water at that other thing?
My god. You're gonna throw holy water at it?
Yeah.
When she's got the 5d12 vulnerable damage coming?
How much is you know holy
Zumasu,
water at?
I'm gonna be pissed if you kill Steel.
I'm gonna let you know that holy water normally deals like a d4 of damage to like fiends.
Oh, I think Chris is making like a funny, like, you're gonna throw this little pebble at it when she's going to strike it with a hammer.
Okay.
What's wrong with
Oh, I thought it was a D6.
Maybe it's a d6, but it's not much. They're also not fiends or undead, so it actually might not do.
Oh,
Okay,
I think it's
okay,
gonna do.
Dan.
All right,
I
I'm
have
just saying
anti-life.
to.
I have anti-life shell. I can push you off the branch.
I'll just hold my Pazunuckins, because I don't want to take down the rope yet. I'll just, if Mal comes close to me, I'll just get close to her. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't really want to climb down for that.
Okay, that's fair. You don't want to climb down the tree to save your friend after they fall.
I mean, she can stand up, but she can climb too.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'd probably
Mal-
snap your hand away anyway.
Boom Crash's
Yeah,
turn.
now just throw me a rope and I can help you tie something up. That's all I ask her to do.
You call down to Mao and do that. Boom Crash continues to surge electricity into the parasitic vine, dealing 62 damage to it.
Jesus.
Which is a good thing, because 31 wouldn't have done it. It had 32 health left. So,
Damn.
So, doubling the damage, this thing just finally can't take anymore as it erupts. There's a shattering of, like, gemstones and, like, a glitter that falls down into the canopy below as it explodes. Meanwhile, the other one is still, like, transparent and, like, half banished from this realm. Okay, how many more rounds do you have on that, Amon?
About 6.
About 6? Okay, so you guys have some time. What would you guys like to do?
I tie a rope to help. Mal passes me a rope. I help tie it.
I
first,
give
because
Peggy
these
a
are fine
healing
checks.
potion.
She was about to ask.
Yeah, it's superior healing, honey.
Oh, thank you. Was this one of the ones that was just created by Rizzo?
I
had
have
at least
two
two.
superior
Oh.
healing potions. One of them is the one that heals max because it's from Rizzo, and the other one is stuff that is not as special.
Okay, which one are you giving her?
I
Not as
asked her
special.
which one. Okay, I give her the non-special one.
I
That's
feel like
fair.
she might have slightly less HP.
She does. She heals for 27, though. Which
Still good.
is...
That's true. So pretty.
It is 1 away from her max health.
Yeah, that's not
So
bad.
this was a
You're
good
doing
choice. Oh,
Mhm.
thank you. I really needed that. She looks up at the other translucent vine. Should we get out of here, or should we hose this thing?
Okay, so let's move away from it, and I'm gonna throw a grenade at it.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait, Amon, does your thing banish forever too, or do we have to fight that thing again? I yell across from the branches.
Just hang tight.
All right,
Okay, I'll help Mao up.
Literally hanging.
Mao, you are being helped up. Make an athletics check with advantage.
Can I just pull her up? Oh wait, she don't need that.
That's what your advantage is. You're helping me.
Yeah, it's literally the action. Okay, she is pulled up onto the branch. She is not looking too good.
I give you a hug and I give you 20 hip.
No hugs. No hugs.
It's a
Doesn't
somatic
it feel
component.
good though? Don't you feel a little bit better?
How much hit points are you pumping into her?
It's a
Think
20
it's
hit,
20?
20 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah, it feels better. Don't get off.
Amon,
Alright.
what are you doing? You do have your spiritual weapon over there as well. You can still move around.
Well, I'm
actually,
just
you
keeping
can't-
concentrate-
Yeah, you would have to end that. I forgot.
well, not really. Because that's not concentration.
Oh, it's not?
Spiritual weapon's
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
it doesn't do that.
I forget how half of spells work.
No,
So
spiritual weapon's just a weird spell.
Anyway, so I'm just letting it run, just letting it go through, and then that way the banishment just carries on. After the banishment, so let me know when the banishment is completely done.
Okay, well, we got to get Boom Crash and Peggy away from this thing first, from what they've been saying. So, Peggy will take the rope and try and swing across. You guys ready for me over there?
I'll help you, yay!
Okay, she ties the rope around herself, and then she swings across to the other side. She has learned. So she's gonna make strength check. Okay, well, she doesn't fall. She leaps to the other side and then just starts swinging. Doesn't reach you, Zumasu.
Damn it.
And then she goes back and forth and back until she rests in the middle, hanging there.
Peggy,
Well, I
do you have
didn't fall
anything-
this time, she says as she rotates towards Amon.
We're very proud of you, honey.
I'm not.
Move your legs. ones
She
that I
starts
granted
kicking
you.
them.
Wait, I pull out a javelin, I use a little string and I tie it to it.
What are you doing?
Just grab the javelin. Come this way.
Oh, just grab the javelin, says the knight.
I just don't hit the. I'm holding the pointy. I'm not holding exactly the pointy part, but I'm tying the javelin to something else. What else? I got 2 javelins. Yeah, so I tied 2 javelins together to point a stick at her to try and pull her in.
Okay. You tie 2 javelins together using a vertical lashing, and then she grabs it, and you pull her towards you. You untie her.
I got my big stick.
This takes some time. There's only 2 more rounds until the vine is no longer banished.
Okay.
Boom
Can
Crash.
I come over now?
You can try to get over there using the rope or whatever method you want.
Rope.
Okay.
If you tie yourself, I can always javelin you across.
Apparently so.
Okay, I'll do that then because I'm pathetic.
Okay, make a
So-
sleight of hand check. Okay, you confidently tie yourself up. Make an athletics check.
Ooh, this is gonna be the dark one.
Well, that's good because you're a dark one.
Ooh.
Well-
This is why you are tied.
You swing, and much like Peggy, you appear in the middle. Except it's funnier this time because now you're like a little bird on a string.
Come on,
Oh.
reach out, reach out.
I reached out.
Okay, you are dragged onto the other side. It is at this instant that the banishment ends. The vine reappears.
Wait, it reappears? I thought it was supposed to go away.
It does not go away because it is not a fiend or an undead, and it is from this
it's-
plane.
Oh,
It
no.
is from this plane.
Oh shit, Amon, you gonna be okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fine.
This is fine. Well, all the range is over here except for me. I
can
make
just
fun of it.
I can just teleport.
Oh, that's true too.
True.
Okay, cool. So, Amon, you teleport onto the other side. If this is where you guys are, Zumasu is the only one that's still in its reach.
Oh, fucking A. It misses.
It misses. You guys are presumably getting out of here.
Yep.
But my rope and grappling hook. Can
Well,
we just
actually,
pop-
I was the one that. Wait, the rope and grappling was the initial branch, so we already left that behind.
Okay, so that was Grubbles from the cart. This was my crowbar then in my
Yeah.
crowbar and my... Oh, but I want my crowbar.
We can come
Well,
back
just a
down the
rope.
tree.
Wait a second. Boom Crash, use your mage talent to grab my crowbar.
We need to run.
Okay, I
She can
used
do that as a
my
free action.
talent cantrip to grab your crowbar.
I grab my rope and I pull it along.
Perfect. All
And I
right.
break down my javelin stick and put it back away as soon as I'm like a few feet away out of its reach, and I mock it.
It goes back to a resting position. It can no longer reach you.
Hey, I put all my shit back in my bag.
Okay, sounds good. Next tree limb.
I
It's-
hand my crowbar to Boom Crash. Can you do the similar sort of thing?
With what?
You made
He
sound
wants
in
you
the
to put
crowbar.
it up in a new place so that they can
Okay.
get over here.
And
Yeah.
I do.
Tie another swingy rope mage talent thing. We do the same thing. So tie the rope to myself, and I'm gonna.
Boom Crash and just climb. Can't she?
Yeah.
I am terrible at climbing.
She is out of
I mean-
spells and she no longer has that staff.
I thought
the
I
same-
had
Yeah,
boots.
stuff-
At the same time, though, this is also just like a safety harness at worst. That's the
Yeah.
hippity hippity hop.
No, I don't
And
think she
also-
has boots.
I don't have
Damn it.
boots.
Do I make it just to here? Am I swinging it along?
So you do fall, but you don't fall. So now
Hi,
you're gonna need a
hi
push.
guys.
Wow.
I need some help.
Wow.
Someone might be able to come down here and push him.
Wait. I got an idea. Boom Crash, hit me with Eldritch Blast. I'll use
Are
my
you
shield.
fucking serious?
It's 10 feet. I can get to the other side. You just hit me with Eldritch Blast, and I can grab the other side. Aim
I
for my shield. I
Hold
kind
on,
of see myself and aim it for you.
okay. No, I'm
It just needs to hit me. Wait, Chris, it just needs to hit me. It doesn't need to hit my through my armor. So theoretically, it's just a hit, like a touch thing. So that just be like,
this is like being hit by a car.
Yeah. It pushes you like 10 feet.
I can
I-
shoot you in the head if you want, Peggy offers.
I haven't taken any damage. Just
Silence, child.
I'm Eldritch Blast, and I'm thanking God for this opportunity.
Okay.
It hits my shield.
It hits your shield, and you take 8
Breaks
force
your arm.
damage.
That's not too bad.
You are blasted towards the other side. Make a dexterity save as you are spinning wildly through the air, clutching your shield. Okay,
Sweet.
you grab onto the other limb, and there's like a little cloud of like leaves that just like brush down past you as you collide with
I
the limb.
did it.
You did it though. You climb up onto the other side and untie yourself and toss the the rope back.
I get my stupid javelin stick back put together as everyone else is tying theirs. Just in case, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So
At this
it's
point,
a sleight of hand check and then athletics.
yeah, at this point it's no longer really much of a test because you've like found a process now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the javelin, which is essentially the 10-foot pole item to drag people in now that you have someone on the other side.
Yeah, it's,
I mean,
it's
if
literally
we're
cooking fish.
So this is
Yeah,
actually, surprisingly, a case of sleight of hand checks. So I'm going to need a sleight of hand check from everybody.
okay.
Mal's fine.
Thank you, thank you.
I
Woo, that was close.
did it.
Boom crash isn't.
Oh, what did Boom Crash get? I didn't see. Oh,
Ooh, sick.
Oh no.
I should
I
also
didn't
check what
nat
Peggy
20.
got.
She did, and we're all kind of paying attention here.
Peggy
Damn it,
didn't
Peggy.
get very good either. So we're going to do it in the order that you guys clicked, unless you want a different order.
So boom crash first.
Boom Crash first. Boom Crash ties herself off and puts her talons and wings like out into outstretched arms, and then leaps from the side. The knot proceeds to slip, and you start to fall. I'm going to need a dexterity save from you, Boom Crash.
Okay. Today's a good day to die.
Come close enough to me.
Okay, Boom Crash, you grab onto Zumasu's javelins. Zumasu, I didn't ask for this, but I'm gonna need you to make a sleight of hand check for how well you tied those javelins together.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I figured that would happen if anything happened to them. No.
Okay, Boom Crash, you are clinging onto this javelin, but it is slipping and sliding out of this poor lashing. Obviously not an Eagle Scout.
Ooh.
Guys, this isn't meant for this.
It then
was just to
slips
poke people.
out of the rope, and I'm gonna need you to make a new dexterity saving throw.
Okay, but she's 10 feet, so she gets my bonus, right?
She is within 10 feet of you now, so you do
Oh,
get +4. Hold on, let me check something.
Damn it.
For every 10 feet, 10 feet is I think it's D or D8.
There is one item that I have that might save my ass. And I have been saving it for just such an occasion.
What is it?
Featherfall potion?
No, a fly scroll.
Ooh.
Because I bought that.
That would
A long-
probably not save you in this case.
Okay.
It's tucked away in your bag, and you need to like open it, read the magic, invoke it, all that stuff. But anywho, you start tumbling
Yay.
and start whacking on branches as you go down.
2, 3, 4.
You hit 4 branches as you go down, taking 16 bludgeoning damage before you finally catch yourself. You are now 40 feet below your companions.
Cool.
Damn.
I yell down. You're still alive, right?
Ow!
Okay, good. Ours are
That's
good.
fair.
Well, someone gonna go get her? Or...
Huh.
Hmm.
How far the rope
I vote
doesn't
Mao
actually go
goes
down.
to help her. She seems to like her.
Don't make me throw you off this tree branch. I'm gonna go and set up the rope so I can go down. I'm gonna tie a loop in the bottom so that way someone can help pull us up. Like the little foot.
Okay, that's fair. Make a sleight of hand check. You're good at those, though. Yes.
A pristine loop.
Alright, you tie a loop. You tie up the pulley system thing you got going on, and you can lower yourself down. It's gonna just reach, because the rope that you used up takes up like 10 feet of your 50-foot rope,
Yeah.
and you can lower yourself down through the branches. I'm just gonna have you make an acrobatics check, which you are also good at. This is really your time to shine, as you slip down through the tree branches, lowering yourself down. Amon might need to be holding the rope at the other end at the top, but you eventually lower yourself down to where Boom Crash is. Amon, you are going to probably have to pull them back up.
No problem.
Peggy
It's
will
gonna be a
attempt to
problem.
assist you.
I offer Bird first. Like zip line hand gesture to get you up on the loop, so you can get up there first.
Can I make a new sleight of hand on my javelin?
Boom Crash has your other javelin.
Damn it, it's that bad.
Yeah, it slipped out. Okay, Boom Crash, you grab onto the loop, and Amon, I'm going to need an athletics check from you. Peggy is
Okay.
assisting you.
Did you just say Peggy's assisting?
Yeah,
Ugh.
Eh,
you got a 17.
need it.
You were able to pull
Yeah.
up Boom Crash. You lower the rope again for Mao to come back in the same way. Make another athletics.
Whoops, my.
Mm.
With the assistance, you succeed.
Yeah.
Peggy was
thank-
your anchor.
Well, now we're back where we started, huh? Great.
We're one branch over at least.
Hi, guys.
Mhm.
Hey.
Gonna gather my rope again.
Throw me the javelin.
So if we nap for an hour, I have my spells back.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
Thing might be nearby.
Zumasu, I should mention that on the branch that you're on, it's taken you a while to notice, but there is actually a crack in the trunk of the tree, just above the limb where you are. You
I'ma
can see
pluck it.
inside that there is a orange glow, much stronger than the ones that are on the little gemstones nearby.
It's a hollow.
Yeah, take it.
What are you are you investigating the hole?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my dagger out, poke the hole big enough for my eye to go through, and carefully
The
look
hole
through.
is large enough to walk through.
Oh, that's a bit different there.
Yes.
The big tree. You're like a squirrel, and that's like
I thought
a
it was just
squirrel
like
hole.
a crack, like a tiny crack. Okay.
We've established it's not.
All right. So what's when I go? What do I see?
Well, see that there is a hollow inside of the tree
Aha.
filled with gemstones.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And death. Probably lots of death.
Hey guys, there's like a whole thing of just stones. Like I think this is what we're after.
Cool.
You want me to throw you the rope again? Maybe have Mao tie it for you.
Sure.
Can you throw me my javelin too?
Nope.
Oh god damn it!
I think I need a rest. I'm not feeling too well.
You start fumbling with the rope, and everyone can see that you are way too exasperated for this. It looks like you might need a rest of some sort. But Zumasu,
I have no confidence in myself.
Okay,
Just
just throw me the
rest.
javelin and I can make my stupid thing.
I mage talon his javelin back
Okay,
across
that's
to
a
him.
smarter move. That's a smarter move.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so nice. I would have thrown the pointy end.
I would
Okay.
have missed, and then we would have been down a resource.
Fair.
Okay, I've tied it back with it. That's a bit better. I'm more confident in this.
it is a bit better. You are more confident.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll see you guys in a second. I lay down and kind of like twiddle my thumbs.
Don't get in trouble. We just need at least an hour.
Okay.
Zumasu.
Oh no.
There's not too much time passing when you see that figure again. It is inside of the crack in the trunk of the tree, and it is just staring at you. Whoops. Yeah,
Peggy, you were the figure the whole time?
on the wrong... Ah! I was on the wrong layer. Bastard. And there you are. It is staring at you from inside of the hollow. And
I'm gonna kind of like turn over and just kind of give a sigh and like pull out a ration and throw a piece of jerky at it and see what happens. You want some?
it
Is
looks
this what you're after?
it looks down at it, and it takes a few steps towards it. It steps upon the piece of meat, which then withers into nothingness.
That ain't great.
It looks up at you and hefts its magic club in its hand.
I stand up, but I'm just gonna kind of back up a little bit, like, okay, this is your house. I'm not gonna do anything right now. That's fine.
It heads over to the crack in the wall and continues to stand there staring at you.
Do you speak common?
It does not speak.
What else I got here? I pull out a camel femur. I don't know. I still have this.
Hate your inventory.
Camel femur? What the fuck?
I keep random pieces of things we've killed. Okay, I'm gonna throw it a few steps in front of the entrance. Guys, our friend's back. I throw it about.
After this, you guys are not allowed to complain about me collecting skulls.
I don't
I-
complain. I marvel.
Yeah, I have not once complained about the skulls. You yelled at me for playing with the kobold skull too long. With your eyes. You yelled at me with your eyes.
What else I got? I have some tentacle monster brains. What's it do with the femur? Does it just keep staring?
It just keeps staring.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of use my sword and draw a sort of line in the branch and just kind of be like, you stay over.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
at this point, can I notice the monster doing weird shit?
Yeah.
But like yelled out to them, like, guys, our friends in the cave.
Yeah, you were notified of this, and you see
Yeah.
Zumasu acting weird and backing up along the tree limb.
It's in there.
I think I'm just gonna assume that he's gone crazy and just say like, well, knock it off.
No, I mean this thing is right there.
And
Is
just
it-
let people rest. It's not
Yeah.
doing anything.
It's not bothering you, just leave it be. It's like a poisonous snake. You don't touch it.
If it was a snake, I could talk to it, but it's not even talking.
I face palm.
Okay, I'm gonna take my little vial of holy water and make a little line right in front of me.
You pour a little line of holy water along the tree.
And I use some. Okay, I don't have salt. Damn it. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay. So I'm gonna rest, but keep my eyes on that area.
Alright, sounds good. You guys just sort of have a standoff while the rest of the people over there are trying to rest. But no
Yeah.
sooner do you guys start trying to rest, but Zumasu, you feel something creeping along your pauldron on your left. As you turn, a vine is stretching over you and wrapping around your neck. It's party time again.
Oh, God damn it! Oh, that hits.
Surprise, motherfucker!
So we didn't get our rest.
You did not get your rest. The vine wraps around Zumasu's neck and starts pulling him upward.
Rude.
Zumasu, that's a lot of damage. You're gonna take 36 damage.
Hey, it's okay. Let me just do some math here. Okay, that's actually
Yeah.
not great, but I'm still okay.
Should we do initiative?
Yeah, at this point, yes. That was the surprise round.
Okay.
I just wanted a nap.
Can't nap in the belly of the beast, man.
Oh.
I'll roll for him, too. Okay, descending. Mao, it is your turn. We're no longer surprised.
Cool. No longer surprised, but don't have good athletics.
Just shoot
Come
at
on,
it.
you-
Just shoot at it. Shoot it.
at
Yeah, sure. I'm going to set up. Or can I try and set up like a flaming arrow?
it.
What? It'll
You-
take a turn probably.
It'll probably take a turn. You gotta, like, use a tinderbox to light a fire, at least.
Because, watch, here, fine, I'll shoot at it. It's gonna do like. See?
Well, it did nothing this time.
Damn.
And I
Actually...
lost an arrow.
Oh, well, sorry, I was gonna say actually, but that's for sneak attack, not advantage. Okay, an arrow whizzes through the vines. Amon, it is your turn.
Mal, aim better.
I just.
All right. You know what? Let's do another banishment.
Alright, you cast Banishment once more. The parasitic vine just fades into nothingness, and Zumasu, you were clutching at your neck, but now there's nothing there. You fall
Oh.
like 5 feet onto the tree limb. I'm just gonna need a fairly easy dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's what they all say. Freaking everybody falls off the tree branch once today.
It's a saving throw this time, so... Oh, well, you
Yeah,
could still
yeah.
fail. But no, that's actually a success, because you have +4, right?
No, the +4 was already added.
Oh, it's already added?
Yep.
Wait,
Wah,
no, but you
wah.
have +4 from your... Oh, you don't have any
Nope.
dexterity, do you?
Nope.
I understand what's happening. Okay, you fall a mere 5 feet onto the branch, but then you slip and your foot falls out from under you. You fall off of the tree branch and down into the tree limbs below. You're going to take some damage. Oh, well, that's not bad, actually.
Oh, that's fine.
You only take 4 bludgeoning damage, and you're only 10 feet down below this limb.
Ouch!
Okay. At this point, nothing else happens. The other creature does not come out of the tree, and the vines are vanished. So, we can just go in turn order to see what you guys want to do. Boomcrash, you doing anything?
Thing is banished, and yeah, so I'm just gonna cast True Strike on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and make it across.
Peggy is
Next turn.
readying her action. Zumosu, what would you like to do? You're hanging on a tree limb 10 feet below the big limb.
So, can I just drop to the next big limb?
You can. It's probably about, we'll say 20 feet below you.
Oh, that's not the same.
And
Can
then
I
you
try
will
and
need
climb-
a dexterity saving throw to see if you land on it correctly.
Okay, I misunderstood the scenario. Can I climb back up to the limb I was on?
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Alright.
Make an athletics check. That's good enough. Yeah, you climb back up onto the tree limb.
Let me refresh this page one second. I keep on getting pulled everywhere, like the scrolling's acting off. Okay, I don't want to walk towards the guys thing. I asked them, where should I go? I don't want to go back to that
Just
opening.
stay there. We'll slowly make our way over. At least I.
Okay. I'm gonna heal myself. I'll
Okay.
do that. I'm gonna actually use the spell slot.
Boomcrash, do you have any of the potions from before? Would I be able to grab one just in case?
Healing potions? Yeah.
Yeah, whichever one you don't mind giving up.
Sure. Just take a superior.
Is this one of the fancy ones, or is this a normal superior?
We have 2 superior healings and 1 fancy superior,
Okay.
and 7 normal healing potions.
I have a cure spell.
Okay.
Take whatever you want.
I'm gonna grab just one of the superior healings, either for me or for him. We'll see.
Okay.
Okie doke. What are the rest of you guys doing while the thing is still banished?
I'm going to Okay, I still have like 100 feet of rope and such, so I think I'm gonna attempt to just. Does anyone have any the grappling hook training?
My crowbar is still hanging on that branch in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, so most of the one that had the last.
In fact, the rope is
Crowbar and
still
graph-
there. It's just not tied to anything.
Well, if it's
It's
not
attached
tied
to
to
the
anything, then it's worthless.
Well,
it's
How's
attached
it
to the
even hanging?
grappling hook.
it's tied to
It's
the
attached-
crowbar. It's not tied to Boom Crash because it let her go.
Okay,
Yeah,
in that
so it's
case,
just floating in there.
I'm just let me. Hmm. I need to swing across, but I don't really know how to do that.
It's an athletics check, I'll say. Actually, no. I'm gonna do an acrobatics check. It's
Tarzan!
okay.
Wow, I can't believe I'm getting away with this kind of shit.
I'm
You
gonna catch
manage
you.
to swing all the way across onto the other side, and Zumasu slows your descent onto the other side.
I'm-
Normally, I can't do skill checks to worth my save my life, but
Don't jinx it.
today I'm doing
Don't.
fine.
This time they're
jinx it.
saving your life.
Hey, everybody fell from the tree once, right?
Except Amon.
Not me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, I see that curved the wood woad. I'm just gonna touch it and just stare intently.
Oh god damn it! Wait.
Come
A
on, we need,
glowing eye in the darkness, huh? Two can play at this game.
we need to get across to him on.
Okay, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Trying to get across.
Who's going next?
I'll go.
I say, yeah, you're next in initiative, so you can.
Okay.
Make an acrobatics
So-
check. Are you tying yourself off?
I would like to.
Okay. Sleight of
Yeah.
hand check.
Check.
I will help.
Good.
I am
Good
assisting
thing
where
you're
I
helping.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Do you want my stick? Oh no, you don't need no stick.
You soar across to the other side, and untie yourself and toss the string back. Should I go next?
can. Sure.
Okay.
I will also assist in the tying of the knot.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna
I
go.
push her.
Ah!
Have fun.
She lands on the other side. She tosses the rope back to you, Mao. At this point, the creature that is staring at Amon. Amon, you are staring at it for a while, and as people start filtering in, you see it just sink into the ground and disappear.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I yelled at Giblet. Giblet, let Juliana know this is taking longer than we expected, because they've got a creepy skull kid guy.
Giblet just kind of flaps in the air. Presumably, Juliana's watching everything.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so Mao, do you want to try and get across?
Yes, please.
You tie yourself off. And then you swing across. You do a little backflip before you land.
How did each of you fall?
Yeah, you guys are kind of pros at this. I'm not sure what's up.
I untie the rope and I put my back.
Okay.
Wait, but that was my rope.
I'm holding on to it so you don't lose it. Don't worry, you're over there.
Wait, but the crowbar needs to come off.
The crowbar's in my pack.
Oh. Oh. You stole my rope.
I didn't steal it. I'm keeping it safe. Can we go inside and not be on a branch? This thing is like right nearby.
Okay, let's
Staring
scurry in. I'll be the last one to scurry in just in case.
Husha!
Okay,
I'm
you
coming in.
guys start entering this space.
Interior to decotree.
Deku Tree interior. Okay. Peggy.
Why is Peggy just chilling outside? Get in here,
Because
damn
I
it!
forgot to grab her. She comes in as well. Okay. So you guys enter this area. I think I have a good old description. Okay. So inside of this hollow tree, there's like a cancerous sort of open space here. The floor sinks in its center about like 15 feet, sloping downward towards the center. It's not really visible here. The ceiling then domes about 20 feet at its height, so it's like a big oval-like thing in the center of this tree. Large glowing amber crystals dot the surfaces of the hollow, filling it with bright light, unlike the rest of the tree, which was very dim. More vines are spreading out from the crystals and casting a web-like net over the walls and floor of this hollow. One large crystal dominates the chamber with... I'm going to need a perception check. Okay, that's high enough from Mao. So Mao, you see that there is...
jeez.
Oh, and Oman.
Yeah,
Oman
pretty
actually
much
sees it
most of
better
you.
than
You guys can easily make out that there is a vaguely humanoid shape in the center of the largest crystal in this room.
Oh god damn it! We're gonna unleash the lead.
that crystal, right?
Yes, that is the one. As you look at this crystal, you see the strange creature just emerge out of the side of the wall of this place, just kind of growing out of the side, and it looks up at you. Boom crash. It leaps down to attack.
Oh, fun.
Bring it.
I just want to check. Okay.
Damn, just want to have a conversation.
Okay.
Yep, that hits.
A 17 is going to hit you for 16 bludgeoning damage with its club as it leaps down. It seems to hit with more force than it lets on, and then as you are like pounded into the ground, it reaches out with its other hand and then grabs at your face. It begins sucking the life out of you. I'm going to need you to make a con save.
Okay.
You got
That's
it. You got the extra 4. You're in my range, just barely.
cool.
Just barely.
So con save?
Yep.
Okay.
Damn it!
That is a failed
Damn it!
save. You're going to take 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Then it seems to be invigorated by this action, but it's no longer its turn. Boom Crash, it's actually your turn next.
Okay, motherfucker. Boom boom.
That's gonna hit.
For minimum damage.
Minimum damage. Well, it's something.
Mm-hmm.
It is blasted back into the crystal, which cracks slightly. Okay, second attack is going to hit as well. This time for 13. It takes a bit more damage from this as it collides with the amber. Okay, next is... that is the banished thing. Next is Peggy's turn. Peggy is going to duck behind this crystal and use it as cover, and then shoot her crossbow at the thing. That's enough of you screwing with us. And that's 2 hits, I believe. Oh, that's actually only 1 hit.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, it's not. And it takes 4 radiant damage, but it is vulnerable to this damage, and takes 8 instead. In a flash of radiance, its eyes like close as it holds up its hands to block from the light. Sumasu, it is your turn.
Seeing how that looked like a good hit and it didn't work, I'm gonna instead use Bless. And I'm gonna cast it on Peggy, me, and Mao.
Did you say you were casting Bless?
Yeah, you get the D4 to attack rolls.
Okay, and that's on who?
Peggy, me, and Mao.
Okay, cool. Peggy, you,
D4,
and
okay.
Mao. I'll just put a little
I'll
doohickey.
just move here. And that's all I got.
Okay, y'all with the yellow dots are blessed. Truly blessed. Alright,
Yay.
at the top of the round, something happens. The
Oh no.
vines in the room near the top of the ceiling come to life.
God damn it.
Fire.
Peggy is grappled by it, or attempted to.
Oh god damn it. Get this +4 to saving throw.
Well,
Plus the D4.
it's not a saving throw.
It's an attack.
It also was attacking from hiding, so that's advantage. It does get her, and Peggy takes exactly 30 damage. She is at 7,
Fun.
and now grappled by it.
Fun!
Okay, Mao, it is your turn.
Everything is painful. Help Peggy or Woodwode? So can I bonus action hide before
You certainly
Jumping
can
at
try.
it?
Okay, it's gonna try and perceive. It's possible. It is not, though.
Nope. Running right through Boom Crash and Zamosu, and I'm gonna attack.
Okay, that
Do you
is...
even need the D4?
She does not. That's gonna hit. And deal 28 damage.
27. Necrotic
Oh,
heals.
the necrotic heals. Yes, you're right. It also appears to be resistant. Actually, no, it's not. Okay,
Magic
yeah.
weapon.
Nope, it is actually more specific than that. So it's going to
okay.
take 27 damage. Okay, is that it for your turn?
I'm just going to threaten it and impose, like, for it to back off.
Okay, you kind of like snarl at it. It doesn't seem to react, though. Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, so I think I'm going to cast the Guiding Bolt onto the corrupt wood.
Righty.
Say that fast 3 times.
That does not hit. It whizzes past the creature.
Walk, walk.
Womp, womp, womp. Okay, it is its turn. It is going to use 10 feet of its movement to move inside of the tree and disappear.
Rude.
This would normally provoke an attack of opportunity, but it is disengaging as it does so. Meanwhile, another vine appears.
Fuck.
This time nearer to you guys. It is going to attempt to attack. Yeah, Mao.
Sure.
And that is
Can
going to
impose
hit you.
disadvantage?
You can, because it's right next to. Yeah, you're next to her this time.
Yay.
Oh,
Does that still hit?
But it
Uh,
still hits, yeah.
it still hits, but I think it was also from hiding, so it doesn't do too much. Okay, so the vine appears from the ceiling and draws down towards Mao and grabs her. It pulls her in, entangling her. She dodges some of the blow, and only takes... I have to do math now.
12 or 13.
18 total
Right.
damage,
Oh, yeah.
because you halved it.
I hate.
Okay, Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Boom Crash, that thing inside the crystal. Should we kill that?
We don't know if that's gonna let something out.
Boom Crash, make an Arcana check.
All checks. Okay.
Because that's where the wood bone came from, right? Was like near
Cool.
that.
It just appeared out of the tree, like, above it.
Okay.
So Boomcrash, you're not sure what doing anything to that crystal would do. This is kind of unfamiliar to you. In this moment, you guys are kind of wishing that Rizzo was here. Anywho, what would you like to
Sigh.
do, Boomcrash?
Eldritch Blast.
On that dude? Okay.
Mhm.
That is gonna... Yep, that's gonna hit. 7 damage.
So much damage.
Gratuitous.
Mhm.
Second attack.
Same one. Nope.
Nope, that misses. Just
Okay.
barely. Okay. Next that's the Banished Parasitic Vine. It does nothing. It is Peggy's turn. She is gonna try and get out of here with her life. But even if she
I
gets
call
out...
out, guys, get out of the room. I can throw a grenade in here and kill these things quickly.
Okay.
That's good.
She's going to try and get out then. Hearing that. I can't get free! Please don't throw the grenade!
Not yet.
Okay, unfortunately that's her turn. Zumosu, it is your turn.
Peggy's really hurtful. Where is she?
Yeah, she's
Throw the
really
gren-
bad.
Throw the
Okay,
grenade. I can heal her.
Death can be healed.
Okay, overhaul.
Okay. 19 hits.
That's gonna hit ya.
Nah.
Okay, takes 6 slashing.
I'm running out of spells here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've used a lot of smites today.
hmm
Damn it, that's a bad one.
It is a bad one, but at least it's doubled. It
Okay.
takes a sizable hit from your sword. Anything else? Do you have a second attack? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's gonna hit. That's gonna deal 4 damage. That's nice. Oh, it's actually, should be... It's still magical, right?
Technically, no.
Oh, no?
No. Because it's blessed, not magic weapon.
Oh, because you had to just concentrate on a new thing. Okay,
Also, it wasn't enough time. It's been a long enough period between the last.
okay. Anything else with your turn? Movement?
Nope.
Okay, at the top of
That's-
the round, this vine is going to continue to constrict Peggy. Peggy goes down.
Mm.
Nice.
Mm.
Sad days.
She wanted to come.
Well, she thought she could help with the radiant damage.
Mm.
Mao, it is your turn. You are currently grappled.
Yeah, let's get out of that.
Acro it up. Oh.
Wow.
Seriously.
Now I need to check
Seriously.
Okay, yeah, that's 1 off. No, wait! You have Bless. Does that affect saving throws?
Is it a saving throw if it's this sort of thing?
Oh, this is an ability check.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Let me check. Oh, that's not how you spell Bless. Bells.
Because it just says saving throws and attacks.
Damn it. Well, that would have been really great.
Mm.
I thought it would, and then I realized it was an ability check. I'm like, fuck.
Confident that you can slip out, you try to do so, but it has grabbed your leg and just pulled you back in.
Can I item interaction and drink that superior healing potion?
You can item interaction to pull it out of your bag. It takes an action to drink the potion otherwise.
But Boomcrash just gave it to me.
Yeah. Okay. Amon,
Ah.
it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do my final path to the grave. Let's try to finish.
Which dude you targeting? Okay. Sounds good. Necrotic energy starts spinning around that one. You still have a bonus action, I believe, if you wish to use it.
Alright, you know what? It's time for spare weapon.
Spirit weapon!
Shillelagh! Or Shillelagh different?
And that doesn't hit.
It does not, no, sadly. Wait. Oh, no, you're not blessed. Darn, all the wrong people are getting all the wrong effects, huh? Okay. Your weapon surges forth, but it cannot get a solid hit on those vines. Meanwhile, it looks like the woodwode has risen out of the ground right in front of Amon, who so
little
callously
bitch.
tried to intimidate it. And it wields its club for a bonk. 18 does not hit you, correct?
Let me.
I think you have 20.
It doesn't. Yeah, I have 9. It does not.
Okay. It will then try to drain your life. And oh, so you need to make a con save.
Oh god damn it! I didn't even give him the damn bless.
Yeah.
Oh, I failed this one.
God damn it! He's not in my range either.
It's okay. You only take 5 necrotic damage, but it seems to be
Oh.
healed.
Also, I'm resistant to necrotic damage, so I only take half of that.
Ooh, so it actually isn't healed as much.
Yeah, so I just stared back at it and it was like, what do you think you're doing? I'm just gonna kill my face.
Stay in your lane.
Okay, it heals for 2 hit points. It
That's what I
ends.
thought.
It's gonna try and move away from you, which does provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. You know, I'm just gonna punch it.
Alright, make an attack roll.
There's no mace,
I know.
obviously.
So 16, that does not hit its armor class. It moves away from
Okay.
you for a bit, goes behind this crystal of amber, and then disappears. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
That little bitch. I want to get one good hit on him, but he keeps on disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna hit this thing then because the preferred target is gone.
Yeah. Okay, it's gonna take 14 damage. And second attack?
I'm gonna hit the same one again, or try to.
That will hit.
Woo!
That's another 10. At least these damages are getting a bit better.
Yay!
And it does look bloodied. It is starting to take a lot of hits. At the end of your turn, because I forgot that it has these,
No.
the woodwode
No.
reappears out of the ground using a legendary action. It appears next to Boom Crash. But it ends its turn. Okay. Next it is the banished thing's turn, so that doesn't happen.
I look at it and think, bitch.
It is Peggy's turn. She's going to make a death saving throw. And she
fun.
fails. Zumasu, you have 1 round before Peggy dies. Assuming it continues to attack her.
I yell. Okay. Amon goes before me. Before that.
This specific vine goes at the top of the round, which is right after you.
Oh. Oh. And it. And if attacks her again, she dies.
She has 1 failed death save. If it deals damage to her, it's an
It's
automatic
automatic
crit,
too.
which deals 2 death saves.
How is it possible to be able to touch her to get a lay on hands off on her?
Yes. Yes. It's constricting her, so it's pretty much holding her still.
Okay, so what do I gotta do?
Touch her.
All right,
Just use lay on the hands.
I poke her and do lay on hands for 2.
Good
I'm,
call. No, don't
I'm
want to be
pretty-
too stingy.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna have a few back and forths, unfortunately, because I can't heal her through that tanking damage.
Life, death, life, death. Patrick, no. Okay. She is healed for 2 hit points. Her eyes flutter awake, and then she screams as the vine continues to constrict her.
I'm just gonna tell her, I'm sorry, it's a thing.
I'm sorry, it's a thing. The vine constricts her. She goes down. She is back at 0.
You'll be traumatized.
She really hates you.
Actually, I'm gonna walk towards the woodwood. That's the other thing I wanted to do.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be back for you. Here's 2 hit points. Bye.
Because the death saving throw resets, right? That's the key thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Mao, it is your turn.
Try and escape again.
Sure. That is enough to succeed. Just barely.
Okay, gonna disengage over here.
Okay, you tumble away from it. You're still technically in its range, actually.
One more. That far enough?
One more?
I can do that.
Okay, you, as the vine is, like, following you along the ground, you, run as
Taking it,
fast as you
pressing
can,
myself.
getting towards the, side of the room. Okay,
Sakuga moment.
Mm. Can I look at the thing that's inside of the crystal? Does it look like the wood?
make a actually, investigation check at this point. You're close.
Wow.
You look inside, but it's really foggy in there. It's just a vague silhouette. But I'm going to say even then, the silhouette looks taller than the wood is.
Okay.
It's probably not identical. Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, you know what? Everyone's bitching about dying and such, so I think I need to heal it. Okay, mass healing word. Just normal, so D4 for everyone. Peggy gets the full 8.
8?
I'm gonna. Yeah. Boom Crash, are you down?
No, I'm not down, but I'm at half, about.
Okay, your HP bar looks completely empty for some reason.
Oh, that's my spell thing. My health bar is at 41 out of 83.
Okay, so you get sick.
Cool.
Dan gets. Mal gets 6.
Okay, that's your bonus action with your healing word. Anything else?
Wait,
Let's
what was
see.
Peggy healed for? Peggy heal was for 8?
Peggy was healed full
Yeah.
for 8.
Yeah. All right. In terms of anything else, I think
Whack the thing
I-
healing Peggy.
I can't cast any more attacking spells and such. I think I'm just gonna cast. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the help action, so Peggy can get out. How about
Okay.
that?
I'm going to say that you need to go over to her to do that.
Yeah, that was my next move.
Okay, cool. You head over to her and start trying to pull her out. She is now conscious, with a new savior pulling her out of the vines. This time, not saying sorry, I'll be back later, but actually trying to help. Meanwhile, actually at the end of Amon's turn, because I forgot that it has legendary actions, this Wood is going to. It had to use that, so it's going to try to drain life on Boom Crash. So Boom Crash, I'm going to need a Dex save or a Con save from you.
At least he gets my +4 this time.
You do.
Ooh.
That's close.
No,
Does a
you-
15 work?
With a 15, you succeed.
Huzzah!
So you take half damage, which is going to be 5, and it's going to heal another thrilling 2. Actually, it's 3. Round it up. Whoa, no, that's not what I meant to do. I set,
wait.
I set its hit points to 3. Crap, what was it at before? I think it was at 70? Does that sound right?
Okay. No, you're doing
Map it out. Like, what did it look?
That looks about right.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Plus 3. There we go. Okay. Even if I accidentally screwed up, it's whatever. Okay, now
Unless
it's
we
its turn.
die.
Oh, unless you die, yeah, sorry. It's going to use its Drain Life on Zumasu this time. Con save from you. Then it's going to hit Boom Crash with its club.
And death disadvantage.
You can impose disadvantage with your reaction, yes. So it's only a 19. Does that hit you, Boom Crash?
God damn it. I think I saved my
19,
con
yes,
save.
it does.
Okay. So you did make your con save. So you're gonna take half from the drain life. You take 3 necrotic damage. It heals for 2.
Okay.
It's not you, Boom Crash, Zumasu.
Oh,
You're
it.
getting hit over the head for 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Then it's actually better, I think. Yeah. It's better, I think, for legendary actions. So it ends its turn. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Ouch, pissed off, Eldritch Blast. That's where I'm at in my life right now.
Okay, that will hit and deal 5 force damage to it.
Oh my god. Doing it again.
That is also going to hit. And deal 14 damage, which is a sizable amount. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Right, next, it is Peggy's turn. Peggy is going to try and escape, with, this time, advantage. Okay, Peggy finally breaks free. Yes, I am hitting the music and it keeps going off and switching.
I figured I guessed.
It's because, it's not playing on my end.
Oh.
So
I
I
mean-
keep trying to make it play by switching to the next song. Anywho, now it's playing. Yeah, music in Roll20 is weird. It just stops working after a few hours.
I mean, we heard it, and then it would.
I'm
like,
sure
go-
you do, but I don't. And I'm streaming.
Anyway,
So Peggy gets off. And the help of Amon, she's going to try and get, well, she's not going to leave its space yet. She's just going to go over here, and she's just going to, she's going to shoot at the Woodwode before it goes away.
Makes sense.
Maybe if I get this thing, it'll stop these things. And she...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, she hits it with both of them. That's
She also gets a +4 anyway, if that was
yeah.
hard.
So that's 18 times 2 damage, which is 36.
Atta girl.
Yeah,
There you go.
Woodwode takes 2 massive hits. It lets out what sounds like a moan from deep within its oaken visage. It clutches at the large chunk of amber that you guys see in its chest, which is glowing and starting to crack. It backpedals away and then is going to start climbing up the walls and use its tree stride to escape without provoking an attack of opportunity. It
Son of a
disappears.
bitch!
That was
I
one of
never
its.
get a swing at it.
That was one of its legendary actions. Zumasu, it is your turn. Actually, no, it's not. This vine needs to go. It goes when he does.
Me.
Oh wait, no, he didn't go. I'm stupid. But this thing.
This one still have the extra hit.
This
That was to
one.
Amon.
This one already attacks. That one attacks at the top of the round. This one I never attacked with because I forgot to. This one's gonna try and attack you, Zumasu.
Okay. Nope.
It misses. Okay, now it's your turn, Zumasu.
Didn't Amon do the critical hit thingy on this one?
I think so. Nobody has hit it yet.
Hit it. Nah. That hit?
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Smite.
Okay, you deal 9 radiant damage. I didn't see the original. No, because you didn't roll for it. Gotcha. And then that's 18. That other damage.
That
Actually, only 1 hit was needed to kill it because of the vulnerability. So, yeah, your longsword just hacks the thing down, destroying it.
I'm just going mad because I can't hit the stupid wood hode. Okay, so then since I still had another hit, can I use that die to hit the other?
Yeah.
Okay, I go here and attack that one.
Yep.
So 18.
It's a hit. 7
7.
slashing. Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, top of the round was this thing was supposed to go. It is no longer alive, so Mal, it is your turn. Ready in action?
To hit
yeah,
the wood
I feel like yeah, I'm gonna ready and actually hit the woodwork.
Okay.
I will ready my bow, but I will hide this turn.
Okay, make a stealth check. This is the bonus action. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna just do my own little rolls.
Ooh.
Okay, so, that's not quite accurate. It actually has a bonus that
Rude.
it did not record, because a natural 20 should be a 24 for it.
Okay.
Okay. The woodwode emerges out of the woodwork and is going to attack you, Mao, with its drain life in an attempt to restore itself. However, you readied your action. I'm going to need you to make a insight check.
Ooh.
Okay.
Huh? I did ready an action, but if I'm startled or surprised, would I be able to use a reaction instead?
You can use your action to do whatever you want to do. It's about to attack you, but you have readied your action to attack it when it appears.
Yeah. I might try to either uncanny dodge or, if it hits, just hellish rebuke.
Okay. It's gonna whack. That's gonna hit.
Yeah, that hits.
What would you like to do?
Hellish rebuke. Fire. Fire.
Okay. It's a dex save. That fails the dex save.
Whoop.
So that's 10 fire damage. Yeah, you blast it for 10 fire damage, and it backpedals covered in these flames, but they quickly go out. Okay. Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, let's do first things first. Let's do Cascading Bolt onto the corrupt woodwode.
Guiding bolt, got it.
God damn it, can't hit anything.
It
Okay.
collides with the side of the tree.
Okay, no problem. As a bonus action, I'm going to use my spirit weapon to fly.
Okay. Roll for damage, and I'm also going to ask where you're hitting it.
Shove it right in the chest, hopefully.
Okay. As
10 damage.
As your guiding bolt collides with the side of the tree, the spiritual weapon flies towards it. It looks back towards you with its eyes, just staring blankly at you. As it turns to go make an attack or disappear into a tree, your quarterstaff collides with the crystal within its center of its heart. It stands there for a second, like just pressing into it. There's like little sparks of like purplish pinkish light coming out of it before finally it shatters into 1,000 pieces. The woodwode collapses onto the ground, and then it starts to slowly rise to its feet, holding itself up. It seems very weak. It looks up and stares at you guys, but it then just bows its head towards you and disappears into the ground.
Excuse me.
Rude.
Like right in front of me. Just like the fuck. What?
And the vine's still attacking.
No, the vine has actually stopped attacking.
I'm gonna attack it one more time.
You attack it one more time as it leaves. It's a hit. Great job. You
I
did
cut
it.
off a big chunk of it. Fuck your shit.
Are you gonna put it in your bag?
Yes.
It seems that there
Alrighty.
is no other things attacking you here.
That was interesting.
I'm gonna go over and start hacking the giant crystal thing.
Just gonna start hacking it haphazardly?
I'm gonna try and carve it out.
Okay.
Like follow the edge of it to where it's on the bark and see if it goes into the bark or if I can like pull it off of the side. Wait, Mao, I need my crowbar.
Make an investigation check.
Fine. I toss him his crowbar.
Crowbar instead of my sword.
And I'm gonna check out the figure that's within the
That's
crystal
pretty
a
good.
little bit closer.
That's fine. That is also an investigation. So Zumasu, you're looking around at this thing. It looks like it's a thick mass of crystals. You're not sure if you hit it in a certain way that it will not hurt this figure inside. It might do damage to it.
My goal is mostly to try and dislodge it though from the
Oh, you're
wall.
trying to dislodge it. Got it.
Yeah, that's what I meant by following along the edges of the. So is it like attached deep into it, or can I like?
Sorry, what'd you say,
Well,
Allie? I do? Oh, that's weird.
What's going on?
Apparently I have two musics going on.
Unless you guys can't hear
I
it.
see it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was two musics. I thought it was
Yeah.
one musics.
Nope.
No, I hate the Roll20 music thing. Okay,
Alright, I'm gonna try and. I just want to try and dislodge the whole thing so we can roll it out and drop it from the top.
it looks like it's a little too big for the crack in the wall. But you can certainly widen that if you need to. Boom Crash, you don't get any new information on the foggy silhouette inside of the crystal.
Dig, 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 dig.
I
Does-
blast
This
it.
thing out.
Is anybody
Wait.
proficient in mason's tools? Or carpenter's tools, or anything such like that?
I did say we
No.
should bring Hotch, but we didn't bring Hotch, so.
No, but I can lick it and try and buff it out.
Cool.
I'm gonna blast it with
Okay.
an Eldritch Blast. If that's all I
Stand
got.
back. I try and help her. I try and help her push it across so we can like move it across the wall. So she pushes into that. See if I can help her dislodge it too.
Okay. You unleash a Eldritch Blast at the crystal. You see a crack just surge through it. It's definitely doing some damage to this crystal. It looks
do
like
another
a few
investigation.
such more hits will probably destroy the thing, but it'll probably shatter into pieces.
What do I see about the figure inside now that it has cracks on it?
It's actually a bit harder to see, but you are able to get a good angle on it. You see a face inside. It seems humanoid, almost elven in appearance, and its eyes are closed.
Hey, Boom Crash, can you talk to this thing? Mind style?
I'll try. I try and telepathically say hello in there.
And they can respond, correct?
Yep, that's how we've been using it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you hear a female voice respond to you. Is someone there?
Yeah, we're here. What?
I lift the crowbar up. Am I good to crit?
Maybe not yet.
Please, somebody, save me. Help.
Am I good to crit, Boom Crash?
It's hammer time.
I don't know if we can hear her. Yeah, I'm not hearing
What?
anything from her.
Julia, are you saying anything, Julia?
Oh, I hear her, but I don't hear her.
Yeah, it's crackly.
You sound like a robot.
Julia, if you can hear us, put it in the chat.
That works.
Okay.
Oh, we can hear you now. That was weird.
Hello?
Yeah.
Still very
Yeah.
crackly, but yes.
Yeah.
We can understand you.
Okay, we
So-
can understand you, I think. It must have been temporary.
So you probably said stop before I
Um,
smash it.
I said stop. Stop. Smash. Okay, stop smash. Trying to get a lady name.
There's
She
a lady in
she
wants help.
she does not want, or she does not have a name that she can give you.
Okay.
But
In
you
your
do
danger.
convey to the rest of the team that she is looking for help.
Mm-hmm. So, look here. Or
No more help. My response is no more help. Complete annihilation.
well, we need to break this crystal off. So no matter what,
Dislodge versus break.
Complete annihilation.
Okay, I'm
on.
just trying.
I'm willing to let you make this check, but you can do with it what you want. You can make a religion check.
Uh-oh.
That's fine, Mal. You can drink a superior potion.
Can you roll for me?
I'll do that for you.
oof.
I give no crap. I am filled with anger. I must destroy.
Zumasu, you also can attempt this check.
Oop-de-derp.
Okay, well, that wasn't enough anyway. Okay, so, do what you guys will, but I think we should probably make this decision next time, because it's getting past time.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
12-11.
Alright, well, next time, we will figure out what is going on with this strange trapped figure. Are you guys good for late next week, which is the 26th?
I think so.
January
good.
flew by.
You know what's
Uh,
the weirdest thing I realized? I think religion check is one of the more failed skill checks I have.
I think
in
so.
this
I think
campaign.
you're just winging it, honestly, as a priest.
No, I think I'm just gonna say I'm a zealot. It's like I don't give a shit about any other religion except mine, and that's why I'm just failing all these.
Yeah, so you don't know anybody else's religion. They're just, it's just not, you don't need it.
Everything else is just heresy. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say that.
You got like an Eye of Horus tattoo because you thought it'd look cool, but you don't really know anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, yeah, that's gonna be the session for tonight. We'll see you all next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where the Dorkvision stream will continue. See you all then. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye. Have a
Right.
good week.
Farewell.